the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we rally. Okay, we rally. Okay, we rally. Okay, we rally. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Head hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and Jay that you saw next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Nigga, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. It's been between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog. Right back at it. Are the tankers, man? Who the hell is that ref giving us 5 techs? Keon Johnson got a tech on the bench. Who the hell is that guy, man? He's unfair. He must have broke up with his girlfriend. He must have fucking, I don't know what his problem was. That guy has a freaking issue. Kurt the Flirt. Thank you, Kurt the Flirt. He said, let the crime begin. Yo, listen, man. We not going to win every game, man. We won tonight's game and y'all mad. Like, chill out, man. Chill out. There's still more losing for us to do. Don't worry. We're not going to do what you think I'm going to do. This was a good game, man. How could you not enjoy this game as a Nets fan? You're not happy when we like, be better than us. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trash. They're a 25-25 team. If y'all want to say we ain't got no business beating the Houston Rockets, that's one thing. But Miami, they trash. They scored 86 points. We only scored 100 points. They scored 9 points in the fourth quarter, and y'all mad at the Brooklyn Nets? They the ones that's terrible. They the ones y'all should be mad at them. How y'all gonna be mad at the Brooklyn Nets for beating them when they only scored 9 points in the fourth quarter? How? Look at this. 9 points in the fourth quarter. How could you be mad at the Brooklyn Nets? They the ones that's trash, not us. We scored 18 points in the third quarter. We doing what we supposed to do. That was our third quarter where we scored the lowest points out of the game in that quarter. We did what we were supposed to do. We gave them that advantage. They bad. They're not a good basketball team. They the ones who scored 9 points. You tankers gonna come in here with your attitudes, talking about we should have lost this game. How? What was we supposed to score? 7 points? Y'all can't be ridiculous, man. 13 block slapping shit, bro. Dayron, Nick Claxton. Bruh. Yo, Samba, Trendon Watford, man. Listen, that's why I put in the title. How good are the Nets when healthy? Trendon Watford, he's good to the brand of basketball for the Brooklyn Nets, man. Just him being in the rotation, he probably a plus. Every time he come on the floor, he helped the team. And it ain't just scoring, it's both sides of the floor. Look at the numbers we putting up tonight, y'all. Zaire Williams, 8 points. Cam Johnson, 18-6. Expecting that from him. Claxton, 12-10. Let's go, Clax. 4 blocks. D. Russ, 17, and he only had 1 assist. He had that block, which was a great block at the end of the game. 2 steals. Come on, man. Keon Johnson, man. 11, 8 boards. 8 boards for Keon Johnson? What? Well, it came up in the parlay. Trendon Watford. 4 boards, 12 points, plus 19. He had the biggest plus minus in the game. Who are a healthy Brooklyn Nets, y'all? Who are we? Listen, I'ma say happy birthday to Mr. Whammy before I throw the link in the chat. You know, I'm gonna say happy birthday to Mr. Whammy before I throw the link in the chat. And we go. I think Iron Eagle. I heard him talking about how Mr. Whammy, he gave Mr. Whammy his nickname. Did I hear that correctly? How did Mr. Whammy get his nickname, man? How? It was his birthday today, so happy birthday, Mr. Whammy, man. Mr. Whammy turned 89 years old. I want to see how he got the nickname. Then we're going to talk about the game. But I want to celebrate Mr. Whammy. He's one of the more polarizing fans. He's someone that I really want to see. It was good to see how they treat him. You know what I'm saying? He got a cake. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see who Mr. Whammy is. Okay. It says it right here. Now I don't know how he got the name Mr. Whammy, but we're gonna see. Let's look at this article. Who is Mr. Whammy? Meet the Nets superfan and secret weapon. Bruce Resnick, also known as Mr. Whammy, is a Nets superfan. The 87-year-old has been a Nets season ticket holder for 25 years, sitting on the baseline during Brooklyn and formerly New Jersey home games. Resnick is known for his ability to distract opposing players at the free throw line, delivering the whammy, as it has been coined by Nets broadcaster Iron Eagle. Mr. Whammy doesn't typically taunt former Nets out of respect, and that's where his nickname was born. According to the Gothamist story done on the Superfan earlier this season, when Jason Kidd was traded from the New Jersey Nets to the Mavericks back in 2007, Resnick didn't give him the whammy, and it caught Eagle's eye. Ian Eagle on national TV said, "Hey, look at that. Mr. Whammy not giving Jason Kidd the whammy. He gave me the name just like that on national TV, and it stuck." Resnick told the Gothamist, I don't whammy any ex-Nets. If they play for only a day. Shout out to Mr. Whammy. Mr. Whammy has become a Nets icon, and his methods appear to be working toward the end of the season. Brooklyn's official Twitter account revealed that the Nets had the lowest opponent free throw percentage at home in the NBA, credited the super fans' work. Wow, that's amazing, man. I'm gonna get you guys in it. I'm gonna get you guys in here for us to discuss this. Hold on. I'm gonna get y'all with a little commercial real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, what a move by Sharp, counting him a
BROOKLYN, 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 we
Yeah, all right, cool. Listen, man, I got y'all. Yo, shout out to Iceman in the building, Pod PT in the building, Leaf Diggy in the building. Shout out to Leaf Diggy. He said Bruce Resnick and my granddad the same age. Granddad birthday is next Friday, Valentine's Day. I'm finna throw the link in the chat. I kind of want Leaf to go first, so he could, just say happy birthday to his grandpops and whatnot. But I'm about to throw the link in the chat. I ain't fitting to hold y'all all night. Thank y'all for pulling up. I kind of said what I wanted to say, but that ref was out of order, man. For us to be getting all of those goddamn texts is just ridiculous. I wasn't feeling that at all, man. Like, what's his problem, man? How do you take a guy on the bench? He came to work like that, He came to work with an attitude, you know. Um, yeah, man, this is interesting, man. So shout out to Mr. Whammy. I want to say happy birthday. When I say I call myself Big Fan Breezy, you somebody who I won't say you are the biggest fan. Let me just say that you are the biggest fan, Mr. Whammy. And I know that's my handle, but you are the biggest fan. Shout out to Mr. Whammy. We all know what the whammy is now. It's when the opponents is at the free throw line and he distracts him with the whammy. So we know what it is now, and we know how he got the name. 89 years old. We're gonna go to Leaf, but John did and Ice did come on the panel before him. So we're gonna go to Iceman first. You mad about this win? Iceman, talk to me. How you feel about this, man?
Never. I ain't mad about the win. I thought we was gonna lose, but
Talk about
they
it.
played one hell of a defensive game, and they gave Miami fits. You know what I mean? And it was a team win, so I ain't mad about it. It was a good game.
What was your favorite thing about tonight's game? Was it the dunk by Keon Johnson? What was it? What did you like about tonight's game?
Oh yeah, Keon need more of those dunks. I like Keon, and I like Claxton's dunk. You know what I mean? In transition after the steal. Those were some highlights right there.
Okay. Clax, you think he could be more consistent, or you gave up on Clax? How you feel about Clax, man?
No, Clax is Clax. Clax does what he does. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Clax needs a point guard, and he needs other playmakers for him to look better than what I mean. What he does, and everybody know that it's not a big thing, but he's showing now as of late he's getting his blocks back on.
Okay. So just your initial thoughts without me asking you questions. How you feel about tonight's game, bro? Ice, you there?
Yeah. Say it again.
I said just your thoughts on the game without me asking you questions. What you anything you wanted to say?
Yeah, total team win. Miami don't got enough help. You know what I mean? They need more help.
Okay. So how you feel about they draft picking Khalil Ware?
Hey, that was a good pickup. That was a good pickup. I think they need more time with him and Bam on the floor to get that um get their time together on the floor, so they understand where they need to be and all that stuff. But you already know when Bam is at center, they play pretty well. He's moved to the four, so that makes a big difference. And you know what I mean? They him switching position like that, pause on the basketball court. It takes time to make that work. It's not an easy transition to just change up after you've been playing center for a long time. You know what I mean? But he was a good pickup.
Okay. Where he was like number 15, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Man, shout out to Iceman. Just give us a quick commercial before we go around the panel.
All right. Y'all know where to find me, Iceman the Dawn on Twitter. You can follow my podcast, the Tip Off of Brooklyn Nets podcast on YouTube. You heard?
Okay. Are you a pro tanker? Or how you feel about the tank, man?
Me? Here's my thing. I like wherever we land at. You know what I mean? We're already a bottom team. You know what I'm saying? And you can see you only had Russ and then Watford playing, so you ain't got no real like star players or nothing like that out there, and we still won the game. So I mean, like probably talking about we ain't got no talent and we still be beating these teams. So I just don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't understand. So wherever we land at is wherever we land at. You know what I mean? We make good. We make good with wherever we pick at.
Right, absolutely. Yo, shout out to Ice, man. I appreciate that, man. We're gonna go to everything Brooklyn Nets, John. You okay, John? I know we got the win tonight. Can you handle that, man? What's going on?
Hey, I got through these last 4 or 5 months, right? It's no skin off my bone. I evaluate everything right after they happen, and I move forward regardless. But yeah, I mean, Coach Jordy, I mean, you want to talk about the difference maker this season. I mean, just the way he coaches. I mean, literally, if you wanted to describe what this team should be, I would call them the junkyard squad. A bunch of scraps that no teams really want to bank on. Jordy was like, I don't give a crap about that. Erase all their records, start from scratch, and look how he's got all these guys playing. I mean, I don't think you get these guys types of production than any other team, but Jordy just has this innate way of connecting with all these players and making them feel really good about their progression. I mean, Keon Johnson gives you a lot more every time he plays on the court, what he can do. Russell, he's now buying into the system. Claxton, probably one of his best games of the season. He really held his own against Bam. I wish he could do this on a more consistent basis, but you take what you can get. And the bench was scrappy all night. Wofford, Wilson, Awuman, and Sharp. Sharp had some really good plays tonight when Sharp just took that ball to the rim and dunked. If Dayron could do that and get rid of the Butterfingers mantra, Dayron would be a really good backup center. Like, if he could do more of those things. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's not the
Let me
result.
ask you, going into next season, would you want to see Dayron Sharp part of the roster, or you think we should go elsewhere?
I've made this very clear that if it was up to me, I would reset both positions. I think we really need to start from scratch. No offense to Dayron, but you kind of already know what his strengths are, his weaknesses are, and unfortunately, this team hasn't really invested in him like they should. So if they resign him, okay, I'm fine with that because I think he's shown that he could be a lot better than Claxton on some nights. But at the same time, who knows at this point? But I think we should get a new center because I just don't see both of these guys on our team when we're contending in the future. So I just don't see it like that. But at the end of the day, we're not getting the wins. Everybody loves wins because they're part of culture, good vibes, and all that. But just looking at it, it's like I just don't think this is what the plan is. If this is what Joe Desai's vision is to now sneak in a play-in situation, because you think about it, Breezy, we just got the Bulls and the 76ers in front of us. But just hear me out on this. You already, the Bulls are crashing. We know that, right? The 76ers, they took on a Pistons team without Cade tonight, and they got smashed. With Embiid playing with George and Maxey, they got smashed. Like, they could easily just start losing games too. And if we sneak in there, I'm kind of wondering to myself, then why do we ever give up the Suns picks? Because, Breezy, if we held on to those Suns picks and we were doing this season, I think it would be very digestible for me. Like, you wouldn't hear me complain that much because at the end of the day, look at the Suns right now. If we had those picks, they're breaking that shit up in a few months. Katie don't trust that squad anymore. Bradley Beal, nobody wants to play with him. And Booker, he can say he wants to remain there all he wants, but if he gets an offer, he can refuse from a different team. He's out. Like, if we had those Suns picks and we were doing this type of work with Jordy, I would be fine with it. But the big difference is we got our own pick, and just the way with Sean and Joe kind of being very laissez-faire, just letting everything happen as it should, you're gambling our future instead of guaranteeing it. And if it works off for them, wow, this is a great gamble. But at the same time, I'm not somebody that operates like that. So for my taste factor, you always want to see wins, right? I could stomach that, especially because I want this team to win eventually, like consistently. But you look at this team, Breezy, they're not going to be here in 3 to 4 years. Like, if we had organic core members doing this right now, everybody would be behind that because you know these guys are going to be here in 3 to 4 years. But a good amount of these guys aren't going to be here. So it almost seems like we were on the right track. We're off the track, on the right track. Like, what Ice just said, wherever we end up, that's where it's probably going to be. But if you want to get a top 3 pick this year, you could have made the route a lot more easier. And I just don't know if this is going to work out. Like, there's a bit of a skepticism in me. But at the end of the day, if it works out, hey, it paid off. But I just don't think we have a structure right now with the organization, Breezy. And I wish we had a more balanced structure.
Yeah, I feel you. I just disagree because to your point about Jordy Fernandez, it's like you want to start with a good coach. You see what just talent without a good coach got you, and that was the second round in 4 seasons with a Steve Nash in the Big Three. So that's how I look at it, and I want you guys who's thinking to look at it. These wins are not going to add up to us getting in the play, and I disagree with that. I think I'm gonna go to. I just wanted to say that shortly. But we're gonna when you're done, we're gonna go to Leaf.
Yeah. Let me just finish quickly. At the end of the day, I respect what Jordy's done. I don't think anybody expected him to get this team near 20 wins, especially given that this roster was very unbalanced. But Jordy has shown you that coaching is in his blood. He's been doing this since he was a kid, and it really just shows how he connects well with the players. So if you draft well, if you get star talent or star vets, they're all going to want to buy into what Jordy's doing. And if this is a way, if they somehow do sneak into a play-in, it's kind of the organization's way, I guess, of saying, hey, look what Jordy can do with scraps. Now imagine if you had the main meat on this team, what you could actually do with this team. But at the end of the day, I'm very proud of what Jordy's done. It's just I worry that the front office just is too laissez-faire, and I don't think we should have that at this point. But I'll pass the ball to Leaf, and thanks, Bruce.
Thank you, man. You just said main meat, man. I know you paused it, but that still was crazy work, man. Please just pass the ball to Leaf right now, man.
Hey, I paused, but you know what I was saying, bro.
Nah, you gotta say extra pause for that, bro. The main meat, like I can't even say that shit again, man. That was.
You want me to say filet mignon? Like, come on, bro.
I guess, man. All right, Leave, talk to us, man. What's your take on tonight's game? I see you in the comments. I'm not gonna read it because you basically are right here, so I don't have to read it. But just speak to this comment and just shout your page out as well.
YouTube.com/@Leaf4788. Um, I basically come to like basically a moment of clarity and epiphany, bro. Like with everything that's going on. Jordy Fernandez is basically the light that's shining on his team like the brightest. And it's basically to me, it seems to me like they getting players that's basically cast offs and second round picks, late first round picks, whatever. Don't know nobody really want. And they making him comfortable with coaching them, as opposed to bringing in players that's, want to win or that want to do this and want to do that and want to have high contracts, whatever. So I'll be honest with you, bro. The way this shit is looking, I don't think Washington and Utah is being more valued than if this draft is if the draft is rigged. I highly doubt that Washington and Utah is being more valued than we are. We a top five franchise, bro. Like I highly doubt that. So that's one of my reasons of saying the franchise. You get that shit off the screen, but I like to talk about the game. That game came down to defense. That's what it came down to. We out rebounded them 57 and what 30, 38 or some shit. And I think Jordy Fernandez is getting the most out of players, that kind of was casted off. It's a couple of undrafted players on his team. It's a whole lot of second round picks on his team, a whole lot of first round picks on his team that probably no other coach could probably win with other than Jordy Fernandez, and nobody ain't winning with him now because we still in the shit that we under 500. But I don't think we're gonna end up in no playing situation. I think we definitely gonna finish outside of the playing. But all I would say to this is, man, like I mean, like listen, ain't nothing else that could be done, bro. Like I mean, that the ball is in Jordy Fernandez's court, and I guess the front office ain't trying to get fined or whatever, man. I don't even like to use the T word because no organization use it. No, ain't no organization in the front office getting interviews and saying, "Yo, we got a TANK
Forbidden
highways
fruit.
that's going." So I
That
mean,
word is
so like
forbidden.
I don't even know if it's legal to actually say like without getting fined for it, bro. Notice nobody
Right.
says it.
Yeah,
That
no,
like
that's
if you
true.
notice nobody says it. So I mean I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even worried about this shit anymore, man. I'm calling the games as it is. That was a good win tonight. Guys played their asses off. 13 goddamn blocks. Get that shit up out of there.
You had a
Smacking shit
favorite
all
block?
over.
Did you have a favorite block tonight? Favorite block?
Did I have a favorite block? The Keon Johnson one, because I didn't think he was gonna get that shit.
Okay, he
Keon
did
Johnson
jump
been
mad
doing.
high. Yeah.
Keon Johnson and Zaire Williams, bro, on the perimeter. They have been making their money on defense, bro. Like, I mean, if they was on plus 500 teams, bro, like I don't know which spot they would be at, bro, but I mean, shit, they was playing their ass off on defense. So great job on defense tonight.
Yeah, nah, definitely, man. Listen, I thought this was a good game. I feel like to the point of Jordy Fernandez coaching, as far as building a championship team, is 45%. Yes, the players are more important than the coaches. They actually doing the execution. We're gonna get to some Jordy Fernandez quotes that he had on Twitter about what he said, and react to that. But just my own point of view on it, I feel like my own POV. I feel like Jordy Fernandez is going to give you the opportunity to whatever you ask him. And you ask him, y'all want to take more threes, y'all want to cut to the basket, whatever it is in your game you trying to develop. I feel Jordy Fernandez is considerate to that when it comes to the players, but at the same time seems stern. He's not bending for these players per se, for lack of better words, but he's definitely listening to his players. He calls a lot of challenges when his players be like, "Yo, that wasn't on me." He'll take the challenge. I like his style, man. I know fans are upset about not getting Ime and Duco, but I feel like now Jordy Fernandez fixes a lot of that. And if there was a head coach to build with, I can't think of another one that we should have went with. I think we would have made a grave mistake getting the Budenholzer. I think we would have made a mistake keeping Kevin Ollie. I think Jordy Fernandez is the natural choice. You know what I'm saying? But just to kind of move the conversation along, I just wanted to say to Leaf's point, well, Charlotte beat the Spurs tonight. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but we might lose to the Spurs. You know, you tankers. I know you guys want to tank. Philly is trash. You know what I'm saying? I just heard that they lost to the Philly lost to Detroit without Cade Cunningham.
Oh, that's crazy. But this is why I brought up the play-in scenario, because Cam Thomas is coming back soon. You look at what's on this team right now, the way Jordy's coaching, they could sneak past the Bulls and the 76ers. It's on the table at this point. I can't believe I am even saying that we have a shot of being the play-in, but the way Jordy's doing this, it's unfathomable. And I don't think it's smart, but his team ain't stopping.
Bro, I don't think that's jumping a gun with 18 wins, bro. Like,
I mean, Breezy. At the end of the day, you know where I stand on this. But looking at what Jordy's doing with this, with these types of pieces, making it work the ways you add Thomas to this, you could blow by these other two teams. These other two teams are either injured or they're tanking. It doesn't seem like we're tanking. It just doesn't. At the end of the day, I look at the results. And I know Leaf trying to do this, but Leaf. At the end of the day, this is not tanking. This is trying to prove a point. I guess Sean Marks wants to be right with Jordy, like Breezy's saying. Maybe he wants Jordy in his first year to get this iteration, I call it the junkyard squad, to a play-in, so Sean could say, I was right, everybody. Look what I did with Jordy, but at the expense of our draft pick, potentially. And that's why I'm wondering, why get rid of the Suns picks? Because we had the Suns picks, and we had this point that Sean once proved. It all makes sense. Hey, we got the coach. We got these Suns picks. The Suns are crashing and burning. Hey, we're doing pretty good here. But we have our own picks, so I'm just confused. If we don't care about our own pick value, why we do that in the first place? That's my big thing that I'm taking away from this right now.
I still disagree with that take. I think it's too early to say that. I think we got under 20 wins. And, you know, when we analyze what both of us are saying, we look at the record, we still are bottom 5, but bottom 16. We not going to get Washington.
I would like to speak on the most important part of tonight. Is that the Ben Simmons era in Brooklyn Nets basketball is over.
Thank gosh,
it's over. We got that grade A piece. And listen, Ice, I know you in here, and I know you hear me. Listen, Ice, we got that grade A piece of trash out of here. He was playing better this year. So was every other point guard under Jordy Fernandez. He's playing better, but we got that grade A thief piece of trash out of here. And if the other 29 teams know better, they'll make sure his ass don't get another dime from this damn league next year. But that's probably not going to happen.
He's going to
because he's going to get some $5 million or $10 million deal. He's probably going to get paid more than somebody he hasn't done better than. That's a veteran right now, like a Russell Westbrook who's getting $3 million from Denver or some shit like that, bro. Like, listen, I don't even want to worry about it. I'm just glad I could celebrate one good portion of the night, along with, I guess, the 13 blocks. I'm no longer using the T word anymore, bro. For those of y'all that want to use it, bro, listen, the NBA ain't finding y'all, man. They finding everybody else, but I'm no longer using the T word because there is no such thing as a T word in the NBA. You're not allowed to use it. The 30 teams are not allowed to talk about it. The 30 teams in the league are not allowed to say anything about it. And that's why it goes the way it goes.
Yo,
but
hold
I
on,
will say,
you got a chance to redeem yourself with the ladies on this page, man. Asia Roberson says Clippers and Cavs won them. Can you speak to that? Do you think that the Ben Simmons will go to the Clippers or the Cavs? How you feel about it?
Actually, Asia Love, it's the Celtics and the Cavs. That's what I heard. But I didn't hear anything about the Clippers. But if the Clippers do want them, I think they'll probably pick them up.
I heard the Rockets. I didn't hear Celtics.
I heard that Sham said the Celtics, so I believe what Sham say.
Celtics? Whoa.
He said the Celtics. He said the Celtics. The Celtics got buyout money. They got it.
Wait, you know what's crazy? He was complaining about the fans being too loud, and he wants to go to Boston? You want to go to Boston? where the fans are all over the place. Listen, that's why it is a con job. This
Hold
dude is
on,
a con job.
John. I don't know if he said that he wanted to go to Boston. I
Uh-huh.
just heard that Boston wanted him. That's
Oh
what
man.
Sham said. That's what I heard. Now, if his ass stay in the Eastern Conference, that I don't think. Yo, you went to Philly, Brooklyn, and now you about to go to Boston, bro. Your ego is about to be torn in half. But it's a good thing he going to Boston on a roll. Like if he go on to Boston like 5, 10 minutes a game, that's nothing. He was playing in Philly in major minutes, and then we seen how that all turned out. And then he played in Brooklyn while we was basically a decaf coffee, like with no sugar in it and shit. And then we seen how that all turned out. So I'm not really doing it.
He should go to the He should go to the Clippers. Hollywood lifestyle. It's always felt like he would go. One of the LA teams was all said and done. Go to the
Boston,
Clippers. Go,
yeah.
go pass the
Asia
ball
love,
to
Asia
James
love. Listen,
and Kawhi.
Boston is definitely worse. Asia, like you ain't lying about that. I don't agree with Boston him going to Boston. Cleveland is probably the perfect. It might be the perfect bunch for him. Maybe. I mean, I think he'll be okay with that team structure, what they got going on, because they
Leaf, you
play
know
a
what?
good
You know
team.
what's so great? We lost 500 pounds of financial debt with Ben Simmons. Like we couldn't do anything with this guy's contract. He will go down as history as one of the biggest con jobs in sports history. And I'm just glad
Are
no
y'all
more
still
Brooklyn
talking about
fans
this?
have to see him on the bench anymore. I am just glad nobody has to see that on the bench anymore. 10 claps, 5 waves, whatever you want to call it. Like it was a
His
waste of
agent just
time,
said
and I'm just
they
glad we
haven't
don't have to do
talked
it
to the
anymore.
Nets.
Wait,
They
what
haven't
part?
talked to what?
What you saying,
His
PC?
agent just said they haven't heard anything from the
Oh,
Nets.
that's just BS. That's BS.
They
Shams already
haven't talked
reported
to the
it.
Nets. That was the
No,
Shams
most
Shams.
already
recent report.
reported
Yeah,
that, man.
winners too. This is just cover up right here. He's just trying to say, "Oh, it didn't happen yet. It's
Cover up.
happening."
Oh,
Jay,
Yo,
you
we
was
got PT and this
Jay,
is
you was at the game
JTV on
tonight?
the
You
panel.
know I was at the game. I'm suited
He's
and
at the
booted, you
game
heard?
tonight.
Yo, Jay.
Yeah, I was at the game. It was lit in there too, know what I mean? We was in there turned up, me and my little homie in front of me, know what I mean? It was a little fan in front of me. We was going crazy the whole night. I got him a t-shirt from the t-shirt dude, know what I mean? We had a good
Mhm.
night. Got the
That's
win.
what's up. That's what's up. I
No.
gotta go.
Clax
I'm
got
trying
all
to
them
go.
block. Where Peoples at? Where Peoples Hernandez at? He can't talk bad about Clax tonight, can
Hey
he?
yo,
Oh man,
hey
hold
hey,
yo,
on,
I'm
Jay.
I'm out.
John
I'm out.
too,
I'm
no,
out. I'm out.
Jay.
Can I say one thing? Can I say
Jay.
one thing? One thing real
Good
quick.
night, fellas. I'll talk to y'all later.
I've been trying to
Okay,
tell
bye.
y'all,
Have a good one,
freaking
man.
Where you going,
Claxton,
PT?
the tankers are mad. The tankers are mad tonight.
We're not allowed to use that word. We're not allowed to use that word no more.
I could use that word, and I
I'm
had
gonna
a good
use that word.
conversation with
Why you keep
Breezy
saying
about
we? You French? You
Yo,
can't use the word.
it.
But I'm about to say, yo, I
Gotcha.
keep telling y'all,
Wow.
Claxton and Dayron is a 1-2 punch. You can't prepare for Claxton the same way you prepare for Dayron, and you can't prepare for Dayron the same way you prepare for Claxton. They're a 1-2 punch. We need them both. Know what I mean? And I know until y'all could find me one that could do everything that both of them could do, stop saying trade either one of them, please.
Hold on, we gotta
How
go to
about Derek Queen? Wait, Jay, how about Derek Queen? We got hit, man.
We
He can do a lot.
gotta go to
Man,
PC.
Derek
Dayron Sharp
Queen.
gonna
Oh yeah.
move Derek Queen out the way and say, "Give me this rebound, please."
Hey,
And let
I don't know,
yo,
Jay.
hey yo.
wait. If Derek Queen leading the NCAA in offensive rebounds per 36 minutes, because Dayron Sharp is leading the NBA in that. So
I know Derek
it's
Queen
like,
don't got
what is Derek
butterfingers. I
Queen
know
doing?
Derek Queen don't got
Hey yo,
butterfingers like Dayron
Yeah,
He
does.
do got
Jay,
nice hands.
Jay. Hey yo, Jay. Nah,
What's up?
real rap. If you go into the next game, let me know, bro. Cause I just freed up a whole bunch of shit next week, and I got some new tax bread. I'm up.
All right, well, let me know which one you want to go to, and I'll get the tickets.
Should I?
But just
It's
not
probably gonna be.
Tuesday. Not if we got a game Tuesday, just not
It's
Tuesday,
probably
because that's what I be doing.
yeah.
Every Tuesday I do a different show where every week it's a different show. Right live on my
Gotcha.
Instagram. Know what I mean? So Tuesday I can't go, but any other day we lit.
I'm gonna try to get you one of these Fridays in March, bro, because I got some shit going on though, bro.
Yo, Jay, can you speak to that energy by Asia Robinson? Can you speak to the energy? Can you read her comment and
What's
speak to
that?
that energy?
If I go to a game, I'm not looking for no loss. I don't give a fuck. That's a fact. That's a fact. And me and the guys was in there turned up. But like I said, I'll root through a loss. Like We know that. I'll root through a loss, but I'm not going there looking to lose. That's a sad ass fucking whole existence. You know what I mean?
It
And
is.
that's what I challenged
Sure
all
enough.
of the tankers.
Yo, hold up. I'll be.
What's your challenge, Jay?
I challenged all of the tankers to say, yo, come to a game with me. I want to sit down with me. I want to see you root for this shit. None of them said yes. All they said was, "Oh, I'll go to a game on my own. I be going to games, but I ain't come sit next to you. I want to see how you deal with all this when the team is stinking. Like if we losing like they was to the Clippers that game, I want to see you sit there and just be cool with it.
Nah, you
Cause,
can't.
cause, 'cause I just admire that. Like if you can really do that, I respect it. But
Yeah,
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You turning the game off. All the tankers, y'all turning the game off and then coming back after the game just complaining about what happened after watching the highlights. Watch the whole game.
that's right. Got a point there.
Yo, if we lose on the road, I ain't mad. If we lose at home, I'll be tight. But
But
Jay,
y'all
when
see
you
me,
judge
I'm
the
out
fact,
here in big Brooklyn Nets shit. Know what I mean?
oh
Yeah.
man,
Oh
Jay,
shit.
That's a
Word.
J, man.
That's some hot shit.
Good looking, man.
that's the jersey he
Now
wears
that's
when
gotta
he
be on a
did it
t-shirt.
in the intro. In the
Fact.
intro, you see the intro? I
Facts.
was with him when they got that made, man. That shit was tough. That's why I made it part of the intro song.
Yeah,
man.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
I
awesome
had
having J in the
I had
intro.
the jacket on. I was suited and booted. And they showed my video on the Jumbotron today. So whenever they show my video, I be hyping there too.
What video? What video?
You know the promo video that we did because they don't always
Okay.
show that one. Sometimes they show the city edition one, and they got a new one that they be showing. So they showed this one today. So I was like, yeah, and they're turned up.
And then it's a game y'all won. That's what's up, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hold on, Jay. We got Scott Elam on the panel. Scott, talk to us, man. I like that avatar. That red Brooklyn Nets hat is tough. It's kind of tough, man.
Give me a
what you
little
thought
drink.
Word. It's a celebration.
Celebratory drink.
Word. Yo, Scott, talk to us, man. You taking a drink with Jay tonight with this? Or
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a drink tonight. Yeah,
So
but
what you
Jay
thought
got a
about tonight's
point.
game?
He got a point. There ain't nobody gonna sit through no game when you getting your ass waxed, boy. That's tough. But you know, the tankers is not. I don't know, man. That word tank. I told you I don't use that word. I don't like that word. You know, you're supposed to always go out and play hard. You know.
Right. And I understand the draft odds stuff and all that. I get it. You know what I mean? But tanking, just losing on purpose or just believing that your organization wants you to lose is just that shit can't be a good feeling.
It makes it hard to rebuild, man.
I just don't understand what the front office's plans are. That's where I'm different because it's like if we had our Suns picks and we were doing this, I think it all makes good sense. But you have your own picks, so I just feel like that's way different, though.
I told you already, John. And I didn't speak to Sean Marks this season, but I spoke to Sean Marks last season, and I told you that from the shit that he was saying, what I deciphered is it wasn't about getting the picks just to do bad. It was like, we'll try to do bad, but if these guys are good, then we have options. Like we have the option to, if we lose all the games, we'll be good. We have the option to trade picks to get a star. We have the option, like we got multiple options based on the performance of the team.
Right, and it feels like our options in the short term. It seems like we're going to contend much sooner than I even think. Because if you could do this with scraps, you could get talent with this coach. You could probably do something crazy. That's what it just feels like. So it feels like we never even tanked. That's the crazy thing. But then why'd you get your own pick back? That's my only thing. If we had those Suns picks, those picks are like diamonds right now. The Suns are breaking that up. So if we had those picks, we could have got somebody really good with those picks potentially. That's all. But we'll see what happens. You know, like there's still a lot of game left to be played, and the draft that's going to be special. We're going to draft our first ever lottery prospect. So that's going to be fun.
Did y'all talk about my boy CJ being in the 3-point contest?
Yeah, I saw that.
No, bring it up.
I just saw that.
Finished, though. I don't know if Scott was finished.
My bad, but I just saw that though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Scott, what you think about that? You think CJ could win the 3-point contest? It's him?
Yeah,
Kay Cunningham, Kay Cunningham, Brunson, Norman Powell, Buddy Hield.
Yeah, he has a chance just like
I
all
think
of
he
them.
could win. I think he could win. Out of all of those names, I feel like CJ could win.
Yeah, I think he can.
Hey, improves the value even more. I'm okay with that, then. Go win it.
He not going nowhere, bro.
Listen, you don't.
I think he's gonna be one of the vets on this team, like Breeze keeps saying.
I think so too.
It
Wow.
makes
You know,
sense.
you
Yeah,
can't tell what the
y'all
future
talking about
gonna be.
32 like it's old, bro. That's not. If he's 35, then yeah, that's get him up out of here. But 31, 30, 30, yeah, I need
But
that.
ain't he like 29, 28?
He's gonna be
20.
29 in like a few days. His birthday, I think, is either
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
February.
shout to Mr. Whammy, man. Today was Mr. Whammy
And Iron
birthday.
Eagle, and it's Iron and Whammy's birthday today. That's crazy. It's both their birthdays.
And the funny shit is
Oh,
if y'all
shit.
look at the footage, we was in the BK block, but I had the Mr. Whammy signed by me. You know what I mean? The Mr. Whammy
Wow.
fathead. But shout to Mr. Whammy.
Shout out to Mr. Whammy.
Yeah, we
That-
spoke on that before you pulled up, and basically, Mr. Whammy got his name from Ian Eagle. The whammy is what he do at the free throw line to the opponents, but he would never do it to ex NBA players. I mean, ex Brooklyn Nets players or New Jersey Nets players.
okay.
But yeah, that's that shot at 89. 89. That's
Wow.
huge. Anybody live that long, that's good for anybody.
Yo, I told
Yeah.
you that's my homie lawyer. So once I had the Mr. Whammy fathead, I sent him a picture of me with the fathead. I was like, yo, send it to Mr. Whammy. It's his birthday, man. Word.
Mr. Whammy got a fat head?
Yeah, like you know the big
And I know, but I
yeah.
didn't know he had one.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
got
know
one.
that.
Yeah, I was holding it today.
Oh,
I got a picture with
Alright.
it.
Shout out to Jumbotron J, man. Jay been putting in work. You know
yeah,
what I'm
Jay
saying?
be getting around, boy.
Yo.
Word. We might have me and Breeze might have an exclusive for y'all. Know what I mean? I was talking to
Ooh.
somebody from the Brooklyn Nets. We might be not from the team, but somebody from the organization that we might have a special guest for y'all.
That's a fact, man.
Oh, that'd be
Whoa.
nice.
That's what's
That'd
up.
be nice.
That's what's up.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Word.
man.
Wait,
Well,
here's a good question. When we do the draft selection, who do you guys want to represent us? Mr. Whammy, Vince Carter, or Iron Eagle? If you had a choice, which one of those three you guys want to
What you
represent
say?
us?
Vince.
Mr.
Vince
Mr.
Carter.
Whammy, Vince Carter, Iron Eagle.
Vince.
Who would you want to represent?
Yeah, it's gotta be half man, half amazing.
And today was my first time seeing the Vince banner up in the rafters.
Nice.
Carter would be a good choice. I mean, he definitely got a lot of
It's right
buzz.
next to the Kid joint, right in the middle, right next to Kid.
Wow. Wow.
Vince with the unanimous decision. What was the question again about who should be at the draft?
Who should be there to when they call the numbers? Who gets what? Who's usually there on the stands waiting for
Vince. It should be Vince.
Yeah, I
Ian
think-
Eagle, he's multifaceted. Like he's doing the Super Bowl this weekend. You know, he's into a lot of stuff. You know, I seen
Yeah.
Vince. He got his number in the rafters. It makes sense for it to be Vince. You know.
Hey, if it's Vince, we'll look
Yeah,
back at
shout-
this pod.
Yo,
and be
shout
like,
to
"We selected
DJ
him."
J Jug too. He's doing the All-Star game and stuff like that. Shout out to DJ J Jug, man. Y'all gotta tag DJ. I'm about to say, yo, everybody on the pod, if y'all in here right now, tag DJ J Jug on Instagram and tell him play Big Fair Breezy song, man.
Yes, that would be awesome.
That's our song. It's actually called the Brooklyn Anthem. And we should, the Brooklyn Nets Anthem. That's the real name of the song. Because the hook, bro, you hear that hook? The verses is tough, but that I've been in the Barclays. I feel the energy. I know what songs fans would chant, and
Right.
that's one of them. If you was
Yeah.
to play with that song, the fans are definitely spelling out Brooklyn, bro.
You
Hey,
got to
I'ma
hear that song in the Barclays one day,
now
please.
that the
One
trade
day.
deadline over, I'm gonna try to get to the studio this weekend to fix that up.
All right.
Wait, Ice, you said you had a question a bit ago. What was your question, Ice?
I was gonna ask you because you keep saying why we get our picks back, right? But when you look at when you watch this team like tonight's game against Miami, I know you didn't say like, "Oh, we gonna win this game tonight," right? So
I
when
did.
Jay, I know,
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
But
the average.
for John, like when you look at this team, like who do you say like is like good players? You know what I mean? Like who is good players on this team that you just be like, oh yeah, we're gonna beat Miami tonight.
Well, I mean, if you had Thomas, I think you would have had a great chance. But even without him, look what I said in the beginning of the show. Jordy has found a way to turn scraps that nobody know the teams would want into really good players because he knows how to connect with them on a personal level to elevate their games. That really happens. Like you don't just connect with somebody and their skill set just automatically goes up a different level. But with Jordy, for some reason, it works because he knows their strengths. He knows how to work on the weaknesses. But at the same time, you'd also kind of wish you had more of a core of prospects on this team already doing this. It almost seems like we're banking on guys trying to fight for their lives to lead us to something, but I don't know what that is necessarily.
All right,
Yo,
cool.
I feel like if we
John,
had the Suns picks, it would make a lot more sense because look the way the Suns are crashing and burning. Sean would look like a genius right now. He got the coach, he's got those picks. We're in
did
business.
did
But
Detroit
now
did Detroit waive Schroeder?
I don't know yet, but I
They
think
picked
they're
him up. They
planning
picked him
on
up.
it.
No, I saw a post that said they waived him, and I think that would be crazy. Just because you was talking about how good Jordy be making players look, and Schroeder's getting passed around like a fucking
Wait a
unused
minute.
fucking.
Wait a minute. Schroeder got traded to Detroit?
Yeah,
That's
and
Yeah,
I
right.
think he got waived. I think he got waived too. That's fucked up if he did.
Well,
Because
see,
I saw earlier the Warriors put up a post like of him and the other two dudes that got traded saying thank you. And then he responded to the post and said, damn, y'all couldn't even give me my own post. But thanks.
oh man, that's just yikes.
he didn't
That's
want to be
crazy.
there.
Damn, Dennis.
They
But
treated him like an outsider.
that was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Dennis
don't.
had some. He had some choice words about this.
But when he was playing here, he was
He,
looking all right.
he was doing his thing over here, boy. I told
Yeah,
a lot of people that he was going to play really good. And I saw it. I just saw it. You know, I think Jordy had a lot to do with it.
I bet you he jealous of D'Lo right now. He like
Yeah,
right.
that could be me. Like I
yeah, but
could be playing free like D'Lo is.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
that's
what
why I
that's
wonder
what they
why did
talking
you
about.
trade Dennis to get D'Lo? Then almost seems like counterproductive. Like we got rid of a point guard to get another guard, and now you're winning games. Like
Well, you can never have enough
I just don't
guards.
understand the strategy. Because I thought we
You
were
can
gonna call
have three
Killian Hayes
guards.
up eventually. I thought
You can
Killian
have
was gonna pull up soon.
Yeah, but that's the point, John. Like you give up Dennis because he's out there balling. You know what I'm saying? Looking like he should be on a championship team. You like, D'Lo on the Lakers, he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He all right, but he ain't do too much. And then he get over here and start hooping again. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, because D'Lo was his best year.
you can't predict like how somebody's gonna play in a certain system all the time. So you know what I mean? He gave away the good piece and was like, all right, we take this back, and you still getting like similar results. So you know what I mean? Like it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, it's just rare because you're never going to see something like this from a first-year head coach with this type of talent do what he's doing right now. To win more than 10 games, which nobody expected this season, is definitely an accomplishment. It's just, does this benefit our pick wherever it lands? I don't know yet. I hope it does, but I feel like we're gambling hope as opposed to now we're hoping for hope instead of like trying to position yourself. But maybe it will work out for us. I don't know yet.
What's our
It's yet
next
to be
couple
written.
games?
Breezy, do you have the schedule?
Yeah, Charlotte, then Philly, and then we play Philly twice, like in 3 games.
Oh man, we
But
might be
I'll
Philly.
pull it up for you though. But
might be Philly. And B's gonna sit down those 2 games. Watch this. This is
I
gonna
don't
be.
think we'll ever be a 500 ball club again. Let me just say that.
No, we ain't gonna be
This
500.
season.
We ain't gonna be
Yeah,
500.
but at the end of the day, you can't be mad at the Brooklyn Nets, bro. Like they be mad at the Heat for scoring 9 points, my guy.
Yeah, they
Bro,
only scored 9 points. They were
bro,
garbage.
no, no, no,
Ridiculous,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no. Don't be
Hell
mad at
to
the Heat.
none.
Be mad at the Nets because the Nets was playing incredible defense. That's why they scored 9 points. They was
No,
I'm
playing
not mad at
incredible.
Jay's
the
got
Nets.
Jay's got a
I'm
point. The
not mad at the
defensive
Nets.
efficiency has been the Nets' calling card the last few weeks. I think they have the 11th best defensive efficiency in the league. That's crazy. With a C plus roster that they're doing that. Like Jordy has a defensive system. That's what we said he was going to probably do this season, right? A defensive identity. Well, it's leading to wins.
It
Yeah.
was
So
a
it's
it
I
was a
tell
surprising
block
people
for
this
us.
party out
all the
there. They
time.
could not get to the rim easily
No,
at
not
all.
at
It
all.
was blocks everywhere.
Not
Yeah,
at
And
it's
did
all.
you
true.
see that block Keon Johnson got? Did you
Yeah, I
see
saw
how
that.
high in the air he got to get the block on the 3-pointer?
He's
Using
so
the
athletic.
vertical. He's using that vertical the right way, finally.
That was nice. That was nice.
I was listening to the podcast earlier today before the game. and I was surprised that some people would pick our ex player over Cam Johnson.
Oh boy.
Who? What ex player?
Joe Harris.
Joe
Joey,
Harris.
Joey Harris,
Who the hell
Joey
said
Bucket,
that?
Now
LBL.
I like Joe.
I ain't even trying to say no names,
Joe
but
was a good
LBL up
player.
there.
Joe was
Yo,
a good player. He was an
LVL wilding.
overachiever.
Cap is my man, but he wilding for that one.
He was an overachiever. He really overachieved. But
Man,
he
I
played well for us early.
I tell you, every time somebody bring up Joe Harris' name, I think they should have paid Spencer Dinwiddie instead of Joe Harris.
Yeah,
That's a
but
Every
fact.
time I think,
the time for him when he had the opportunity to shine, he missed those shots, man. I don't care what you say. You only get one shot at glory. You gotta make it, man. You gotta make the shot. You gotta
That
make your shot.
that Dinwiddie injury hurt us a lot more than it thought. Because remember, he tore his ACL that season before we made the deal for Harden, and he could have been our backup sixth man, which he was. And if you were having Joe Harris struggle, Spencer could have given you those buckets that we were missing from Joe. Like
Yeah,
that
but
was a huge
I go
domino
to
that
show
hurt
you
us.
how important that bench is,
Mhm.
and how important your coach is.
All right, we had Steve Nash. Good point.
So hold on. But let's move around the panel a little bit. We got LM and Easy on the panel.
LM,
LM,
easy.
you always talk to us about talent, and I agree with you. But tell us your thoughts on coaching. How important is Jordy Fernandez to this championship roster, and just in general, how important is a good head coach to a championship roster?
Uh, the coaching is very important. I mean, the coach, in my opinion, sets the culture, right? Like it sets when you got a good coach that believes in the players and they believe that they can go out there and get a win every time. Like that's going to spread to the players, man. Like I think in terms of the rebuild, even though I guess some people would say we're not doing it correctly, but I'll give Sean Marks this. He hit the mark with Horty, man. That would have been the hardest part uh of the rebuild, finding a good coach. That would have been the hardest part. But we got it. He is indeed. I don't know how he does it, but he continues to amaze me with how he gets the wins. Like I think if you surround him with some good enough talent, some good help, like he might do the impossible. Like I don't know, but coaching is very important, especially on teams where maybe you're not above 500, but at the same time the coaching staff that's gonna pour into the locker room, conversations that he's having with the players. Like all of that matters, and you gonna see it, or you see it tonight, and you see it every other night. Like, to Lee's point, if these other teams is doing the tank wrong, or they're uh not really setting a culture in terms of the environment, maybe people will see Brooklyn and be like, "Yo, I want to be here." Like I like what I see from
Facts.
here. I
I
like
agree.
the culture. I like the players.
Straight
The
up.
players is always hyping, excited. They got a good bench unit. That's the way the bench is always hyping each other up. Like they want to be like, "Yo, I can see Brooklyn as a place to play." I mean, everybody names us when they talk about free agency. I want to go to
All right.
Brooklyn. I want to go to Brooklyn. I want to be in New York. Like in these players, bro, they look at this. They look at this stuff. They look at the coaching. They look at how the culture is. They look at all of that, and they take notice and they take heed. I said it
Yep.
with the college players. I said it with free agency. Regardless if Giannis named us in his target team or not, it's a reason why they always name Brooklyn, because
Yep.
you see this and you look at this and you're like, yo, I want to be a part of that. I want to
Facts.
be part of there. I want to win in New York, where I know the fans is gonna show up every time, win or
Yep.
lose. And that's how you build culture, and that's how you've been. And even though we below 500, the Nets fans still show up. They still cheer for the team. So I mean, realistically, it was lit in the ball clays tonight. Like you seen it. So if I'm a player, I'm looking at that and I'm like, yo, that would be such a lit situation to be in, especially above 500. If I
And
can
look,
add to that team,
yo, LM, it's
like
not even like we was playing the Lakers or the Warriors or nobody. Like it
yeah.
was it's us versus the Heat on a Friday night, and it's lit because it
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm
definitely
saying.
lit in there.
And now imagine a year where we're above 500 and realistically we're like the third seed in the East.
Right.
Do you know how high ball plays will be? Like that shit would be a movie. And you
This
got
feel,
Horty leading it.
this
My
feels
boy
like
Jordy
20.
got that tech.
This feels like 2019 all
Kyle
over
Tech
again.
tonight was
D'Lo
crazy.
and Misfits. It just feels like 2019 all over again. But if I feel like Jordy's way better than Axon was his first time around, so it feels like we're on that timeline again, but without talent yet. We don't have the real talent yet, but it feels like we're on that similar window again. But
Man, he got toast
Can
on
Sean
from
Marks do it
Walmart
right
out
though
there
this
looking
time?
good.
That's the thing. Can Sean Marks
And
learn from
shout out to
mistakes?
Keon Johnson for that dunk, yo. That shit was insane. D'Lo had me weak when he jumped with him. But that was really good. The crazy thing is, if he put it all together, if he was really like, not I don't want to disrespect him, but if he was like a really good, decent player and he put it all together,
Who, Keon?
he honestly could be one
He'd
of
be
the best players
explosive.
on the Nets.
He
Yeah,
Bro,
can
let
like
be
him
he can
keep
be
playing.
dangerous.
Let him
Yeah.
keep playing. He gonna do his thing, man. You gotta get these players time. You can't let him just see one game and say that's all he capable of.
Or one season. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say Keon kind of when he said the game slowed down for him, he used to play a little bit faster and more explosive. If you watched him on the Blazers, but
Yeah.
now he plays a lot. He plays a lot slower. So I think he has to find a little balance, and once he finds the balance, he'll look more explosive then. Because when he played for the Blazers, yeah, he get down the middle of the lane. He was trying to dunk every time. You know what I mean? He's not trying to do that anymore. He get to the paint, stop, pump fake, and try to elevate over you to score.
nah, but
Right.
that dunk, his head was I looked like his head was above the rim, bro. Like
Man, the block is
that
that
48
block. He was in
vertical.
the air. I don't know
Yeah.
That
how he
48
blocked that
vertical,
shot, bro.
yeah. D'Lo got a block. I was like, D'Lo getting a block? That's very rare to see. Like, I
Zaire,
don't,
Sometimes talent be right in front of you. You just need the right situation for it to work.
Fact,
Sometimes you have talent on your team and you don't realize it.
fact.
And how you use
Zaire
the
Williams
players.
had a good night tonight too. He had 9 rebounds. Zaire's definitely starting to get more consistency going. He's definitely. I think we should give him a contract this summer.
They said
Zaire,
where
he's really
Dylan?
worked
Dylan
for
probably somewhere crying right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
nah,
Dylan.
Dylan is
That's my
definitely
boy.
upset.
That's
Dylan's
my
Dylan
definitely
boy.
Harper?
upset.
That's my boy. But he
Nah,
probably
that's
somewhere screaming in a pillow. Like,
right.
Did you guys see the petition he made about Sean Marks yet?
Yo, hold on, no, hold on. Before we get to that, we gotta go to Easy. Easy join the panel. Dylan probably show up sometime tonight. Shout out to Dylan. Orange Spiegel said, "Where is Nets Press?" That's hilarious. Um, uh, Easy, talk to us, man. What you thought about tonight's game, bro?
I mean, respectfully, I was watching different games, so I did not tune into this bullshit right here. So, respectfully,
oh,
I
respectfully,
had two
you
games
know,
on.
boo.
I had the Spurs
What
Hornets
game
one
you was
on, and
watching though?
I was watching the
um,
Nets one.
I was
It's funny how
watching
you
this.
said respectfully.
I heard the
I'm
Spurs Hornets last 3 minutes with some crazy shit.
Man, that shit got me tight, bro.
Did you guys
Miles
hear
Bridges
the
open for
Bucks?
a three. Like that
Did
shit
you
was
guys hear the
annoying as
Bucks lost
fuck.
again tonight? The Hawks were down a lot of guys, and they still lost. The Bucks. They have a tough schedule coming up.
Milwaukee was up at halftime though. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, but
I
they have a
don't know
tough
how they
schedule coming
lost
up.
that.
I feel good about that Bucks pick,
Yo,
Chris. I think
bro,
it's going down to the
I'm still
teens.
I'm still
18 and
baffled that
20.
all of y'all said that y'all would not want LaMelo Ball on this team.
That's what
If he
I'm
wasn't
LaMelo
saying.
if he
Like,
Ball,
wasn't injury
LaMelo
prone,
Ball is
Jay,
a
he would be perfect
superstar,
for
bro.
us. Yeah, but if he wasn't injury
I
prone,
didn't.
he'd
no,
be
but
perfect
they don't
for
want
us.
Lamelo on the team at the expense of Cam Thomas.
No,
That's the thing.
I want to see. I would like to see them play together.
I
But
don't know,
Cam
knowing
man. That's
Thomas
Charlotte,
not a
is
but
good
Charlotte would
backcourt.
probably ask for Cam. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah,
I think they
that's a
would ask
problem.
for him in the deal.
Mhm.
Young player for
Sometimes
young player.
I tell you like this: you got to give up something to get something.
Nah, we
Right.
got 31 picks. 31.
31 picks for LaMelo.
I didn't say give all 31, but we got 31 picks, my nigga.
Yeah, we got 31
So,
picks.
so what's your trade package for LaMelo, Jay? I want you to play GM
Hold
for
on,
us
hold on,
tonight.
y'all. Hold on.
What's your
I wanted
package?
to go back. Hold on, y'all. I wanted to go back to Easy. Easy, what game did you watch if you didn't watch the next game?
I was watching what the fuck he called it?
Pistons with ass
Charlotte,
made. I was
was it the
watching that.
Charlotte versus Spurs? That was
the
a good game.
Hornets versus
That was a good game.
I had put some money on that game. I ain't gonna lie, I won. I picked Charlotte for the spread. But just talk to me about and listen,
Yo, Breeze.
Hold on. I wanted to watch the last part of that game because I wanted to see what LaMelo Ball was going to do because there was a lot of talk about him the other night. And I'm not gonna lie, he made a game-winning play at the end. He was a playmake. You seen that play, right, Easy?
Real
I'm
quick,
watching it
salute to
now.
my guy Stephon Castle with 33 off the bench for the Spurs.
Thank you, Priest. Yeah, I was really
33
gonna mention it. My boy had 31 tonight.
Shout to him.
I believe in what Terrell
He's
Davis
nice.
said.
Rookie of the year, baby.
Rookie. I about to say he lucky Jared McCain got injured though.
I'll admit
And
that.
Jared McCain was about to
It
run
would have
away
been
with
close.
it.
It would have been
He was
still
about.
close.
I think it would have been close though.
Nah, that kid was about to run away with it, bro.
It would have been close. It would have been close when Jerry McCain got hurt.
Man,
all the work that he would have put in.
Is that me?
Nah.
Why did he give Ian one candle? I just realized something. He has one candle lit. I'm supposed to light up 3.
She was supposed to, but she ran out of time. They wanted to do it
Wow. Nah, that was bad stuff. That was bad. That's a faux pas right there. You gotta like that.
Ian Eagle
Why
and
Egan and his
Whammy on the same
connection
birthday is
squared
crazy.
away. I just want to say salute to my guy.
She
Nick
was trying to
Claxton
light the other
out
camera.
there.
my shit
fucked up.
Now the
My
guy
shit
tell
fucked
us,
up.
come on, the camera is on.
Yeah, shout out to Claxton. I good. Claxton played
You
good
good
today.
now, E.
You good now.
All right, my fault.
Claxton did play good tonight. You gotta give him
Yeah,
credit
he
for
did
that.
play.
I did shout him out, LM, at the beginning of the show, just because I will give him his credit when he does
Claxton
play
played
well.
very well.
To be honest with you, I feel like Clips Bucks
So
and
y'all can
Atlanta
hear
than like Toronto.
Your
Okay,
shit fucking up
Easy,
again.
your mic's a little easy. Your mic's a little staggered.
Your mic is terrible.
It's the signal.
Yeah, easy. Come out, come back in.
Oh,
Easy got that computer love going on.
Computer
Nigga turning to
love on
Optimus
his cell
Prime,
phone.
man.
but
But hold on,
see,
Big Priest, be honest with us. You think Clax could be more consistent, man? Because I had no problem with his game tonight, but I need to see more of that, bro.
Let me tell you this. I'll tell you this, Breeze. It's hard, and a lot of people were saying I did not want to admit it because we had to put out there what we had to put out there. But it was hard for Nick Claxton to share the floor with Ben Simmons, right? It was difficult because it messes the spacing up. So when you got him on the floor or Sharp as the lone big versus Houston, look what he did. 14 points, 17 points, Charlotte 12 points. He's been playing much better as of late. Last year, he was averaging like 14 and 10. So the reason he regressed is because of the spacing on the court. Defensively, he was still doing his thing, but he wasn't able to get to where he needed to get his buckets. But when you got that spacing out there with Keon and CJ and Russell and who else was out there starting? Was it Jalen Wilson starting? No, it was
Zaire.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zaire. It was Zaire. Yeah, my bad. When they out there with that spacing, you can see the freedom Clax got in the middle of the floor, and you can see some of his skill sets start to shine through. So I think that his recent good play is a byproduct of that spacing and him being on the floor without Ben Simmons.
Oh yeah, no more Ben and Claxton. Yes. That's some good news, Priest. Thank you for that mention, man. Woo, that's a good one.
Did Chris Paul start with De'Aaron Fox? Anybody know?
Man, that's our lineup.
Yeah, that starting lineup need to change, bro. That shit pissing me off. I don't know why they got 2 small guards in the backcourt. Like that shit makes no sense.
They don't
I
want to
thought
put
they were
Chris
gonna
on the
trade
bench.
Chris Paul.
I'm like, yo, Castle. They play better when Castle's in the lineup. Like I don't understand why.
At
I
this
don't know what's
point,
up with Mitch
Castle's better
Johnson,
than
bro.
Chris Paul. He
Respect
just
and
don't
seniority.
have the
That's what it
ID.
is.
Right.
Man, that nigga
That's
need to
what it is,
sacrifice
Jay.
going to the
Respect the
bench, bro.
seniority.
Lead the second unit. Like I don't know, bro.
Well,
Or
I'll let
either
me
that,
know.
or I think Castle should be starting.
He will
So
next year. I think he will next year once
if you're
Paul's
gonna
done. Probably start next
if
year.
you're gonna start Chris Paul, then Vassell need to come out the bench. Castle needs to be
I
starting.
agree.
You see my boy
Hey,
You
Ain't
see
Chris
my boy
Paul
Nico get
retiring next
you,
year or
you,
something?
you see my boy Nico catch
That's
a
what I'm
bus bus,
saying.
bro?
Like if he really
yo,
want to
easy.
win,
That
then he
stuff's
should have
crazy,
that
man.
awareness to be like,
That
I
yo,
shit
let
is
told
me come off
crazy,
the
though.
bench.
I had
What
told
happened with
somebody.
Nico?
They want him to. They want De'Aaron Fox to learn from him.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was
Okay.
talking. I was talking to Brian Lewis about it, easy, and he thought I was saying I was trying to incite it, but I was like, no, that should never happen. You should never threaten anybody. But the way that deal with Luca happened when nobody else knew, how you expect people to feel about that? Everybody felt like they were betrayed, but they should never take it to extreme. Nobody should ever threaten somebody's
Why?
life like that. But at the
I
end of the
said it.
day,
Threaten
Yo,
somebody's life.
it's
yo.
sad
What
how it all
happened?
turned out.
I
What
said it.
happened?
I
They
said,
was sending threats against Nico
Yeah,
man, they
tonight.
threatened that man life, bro. That's what's
he
going
has
on, bro.
security. He has private security at his house now. He's got a security
What?
staff at his house.
Man, I
Yeah,
told you
that is
what I
crazy.
said it
That's
from the jump.
wild.
Man, you making a
And
move
Dallas
like
is
that.
not the
Bree,
place
Hold on,
to
hold
do
on, hold
that.
on. What's Easy saying? What's
Bree,
Easy? I'm trying to hear what Easy said. What you said, Easy?
I said it from the jump. You make a move like that, you better watch your back, bro. What? You make a move like that? All right, bro. You playing with
And
people's
Dallas is
lives
not
right
the
there,
place
bro.
to
Breezy,
be playing
if
around.
Cam Thomas got traded, you in that same type of Thomas?
No,
Man,
Nah.
no,
yo, man.
no, no. He wouldn't do
I'm
that.
wearing
No.
war paint, man. I'm getting
What?
camouflage. I just
No, no. You know what Easy's gonna do? He's gonna do a 1 hour monologue about it, and we're all just gonna watch. That's what he's gonna do.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go in front of the Barclays. I'm gonna do my live in front of the Barclays. You know, some guy
That's what he
named
should
Big
do.
Fan Breezy is outside trying to get in. Nah, but
I understand that, but the funny thing about it is they won against Boston like the last game they
and they
played,
look good.
and they look good. Yeah, like they look really good that game. So
Oh.
I mean, Dallas, they
When
looked
they get
really good.
Anthony Davis on
And
the
they ain't even
floor, they
having
finna be a
everybody
problem.
was sitting out, right?
No,
Nah, it was Kyrie, Clay played, Spencer Dinwiddie,
Dante, Haji.
Gafford. Yeah, they all played and they
is
won.
that kid back? I think his name is Hardy.
That's
Jaden
right.
Hardy.
Jaden Hardy ain't
Um,
been hurt. He's actually been playing a lot because Kyrie and them been out.
right.
They got a damn near complete team over there.
Right, they got a good team. Like I get it, Luca is
If
You
Luca.
don't
y'all,
give
I
I
up Luka,
totally
mean,
bro.
understand, but
You don't give
see,
up
I'm
Luka,
not.
bro.
I understand. Now, before I say this, I'm gonna preface it. I wouldn't have made the trade, right? But I'm not as
Over
big on
burgers
Luca
and
as
beignets,
everybody
bro.
else. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
What?
No, man.
No, what?
easy. It's a line. You
I,
blur a line between reality and basketball when you talking about threatening to trying
Yeah.
to get somebody out of here. Like
People
I get
lives
it.
are
Luca is Luca,
invested
bro.
into
Like
this, bro. You already know that from the jump. Don't act like you don't know this, bro. People lives are invested into this sport. Don't
no, I
play with that, bro.
understand
It
that,
is.
but I'm talking
Hold on.
about me as a fan. I want see. That's why I prefaced it. I would not have made that trade, but I am not as big on Luca as a lot of other people. I think defense is important. You know what I'm saying? This Joker
Yeah.
on defense is like me out there, 40 some years old with a bad back.
But
Yo,
priest,
listen, no, I seen
real
Luca
quick.
lose the game because he wasn't playing defense on the last play of the game, and they threw a pass to the inside by the paint, and Luca lost his man. Like he cut to the back, and Luca lost his
Hold
man.
on.
So my thing is, yeah, Luca could win you the game on offense, but on defense, he can lose you the game.
You know what it is? It was the whole timing of the thing. They were in the finals, and then there was no talk of there being any drama, and then this bombshell just gets dropped, and everybody's like, "What just happened?" Like
Hold on.
That's
I
the
think
crazy
timing
thing
played a
about it.
big part
What
too.
you say,
The
Easy?
crazy
Easy,
thing
what you
about
say?
it, John,
Yeah,
is
please.
people when we traded KD, we got Bridges in them. They
Hmm.
traded and got Anthony Davis. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? People
Right.
Right. Well,
feel like they
well, that's
traded.
Hold
why
on.
I hold Sean Marks a bit accountable because he could have got a star for KD, but this is what Sean Marks does, and we all knew this though about
We
Marks. And that's
wanted
why
the
most
draft.
of
No,
us
we wanted the draft
eventually got
capital.
through it.
Yo, no, Sean Marks was right for getting draft capital for KD, not a star player. because but which he really didn't get a lot of draft capital, but it turned out that we did get draft
No,
capital.
we got 9 picks.
Right, because we doubled it. So it worked out for us. But
You
you
know I
know,
had
this
to double it.
Hold on, real quick, yo.
Go ahead, Easy.
I could feel you with what you're saying about Luka. That's not your type of player. I could feel you on that. Cause I be seeing that same shit too, especially in the finals. They got lucky even in the
You
OKC
gotta
series.
understand, Easy. I'm a Jordan fan.
No, I hear that, but Priest, we could feel that, but the facts are the facts. Even though this fat motherfucker not playing defense, right? Somehow, some way, he getting this team in contention every year. So I could have this problem, but somehow, some way, he's circumventing this problem.
That nigga was putting up close to Jordan stats in the
Yo,
playoffs, bro.
hold on.
Yeah, but I mean, he ain't
hold on.
put up
No,
like
wait,
Jordan
hold
Hold on,
defense
y'all.
in the playoffs.
Hold on, y'all. Easy.
Real
Let me just
quick.
hold on. Easy. I got you, Easy. Let me just allow me to say happy birthday to Ian Eagle. Then let's go, Easy. I just wanted to say happy
Shout out to
birthday,
the
Ian
dog.
Eagle. Go ahead.
Shout out to the dog. All I'm saying, right? I'm asking for hook or crook. Get me to the dance or win me the dance, right? And the man is doing that. I could have my problems, right? But he is doing that.
So you would be good just going to the dance, but not winning the dance.
No, I want to win the
But
dance, but
you got to get there first.
but I gotta
Yeah,
get
I
there first.
understand that, but I'm just
So like,
saying.
no,
But the
but
general
Scott,
If you
manager
go
didn't think that he could
Nobody
win.
you don't
remembers
deserve to be
you.
traded
Wait,
unless you
Scott.
go 3 times straight and you don't win every
Scott,
all
Scott,
3 times.
Here,
But
here what
just
I'm
I don't
saying.
getting
want to
there.
go
Hold on,
to
let
the
him finish.
dance and never win.
Hold on.
Let
Hear
him
what I'm
finish. Let
saying.
him finish.
When I'm saying get to the dance, I'm saying get through the Western Conference, get past the WCF. That's what I'm saying. Win the
Yeah.
dance, win the finals. So like that's what my prerequisites right there. I need you. You need to prove to me that you could get through this conference. Hook or crook, I need you to get it done. Now when we get to the dance, hook or crook, I need you to get it done. Now, one year he got to the WCF. He lost to the Warriors. Another year, he get to the finals. He lose to Boston. Whether I like it or not, how he play or not, he doing what I asked. He
The
doing what
only
I
issue
asked
that I had with
and
that,
performing on an
Easy.
I
all-time
can't
level. Like,
argue his
wait,
ability.
hold on. He doing what I'm asking him to do,
Was that
and
on the
he's
screen?
performing on an all-time
What the hell?
level at a young age. So I know he's invested into this. He has to be. There's no other way around it. Why am I bailing if he didn't bail out on me first?
apparently these owners have ulterior motives with something to do with gambling casinos. So
I'm
this is
sorry
like a
the
way
video
bigger
is bothering
issue
me.
than even outside of just basketball, unfortunately.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but if that's what they're doing, then
Man,
somebody's got to say
allegedly this shit
something
was set
about
up by the
all
league,
this.
man.
You can't just not say nothing.
Somebody had to go.
Yeah, there's got to be something addressed here because there should not be no violence going on. But the way the deal got done, it was dirty-handed. We can all admit that. There's nobody knew about it. Not even the coach of Dallas, Jason Kidd, a legend, knew about it. And he has to show up with his face like this, looking at the guy who leaves after answering 3 questions. Like,
And the
somebody
picture
has to
just
address
came
But
out.
this.
this is the
And the
thing.
picture
This is
just
the
came out
thing.
on Twitter where they showed a few weeks ago of Nico and Rob Pelinka meeting at a restaurant and they
What?
sitting down together.
And
So
they're
Oh,
friends. But this is the
they're
thing.
yeah.
friends, yeah, but
But
Damn,
this
who
is
Let
the
took
thing.
that
When
picture
you
so we
talking
could
about
get?
when
let
you
Priest
talk
go.
You
Let
about
Priest
got
go.
his
listen.
when you talking
My
about
thing
Go
doggone
ahead,
is
Luka
hold
Doncic,
on, Scott. We're gonna go to Big Priest and Scott. Go ahead, Big
okay.
Priest.
yeah, when you talking about Luka Doncic, a lot of the playoff series that they lost, a lot of people feel like basketball people, not Dallas fans. A lot of people feel like that he tricked the bag up by not playing defense.
Right.
So that's why if I'm talking about myself, I wouldn't make the trade because it's a 25-year-old superstar player. You don't really want to trade that for an older player. I get that part. But I can understand from Nico's point of view, okay, I'm getting a two-way player, top 10 player, the best two-way big in the NBA, and I'm putting him on a team, right? He has championship experience. He was the reason the Lakers won the championship. A lot of people want to say LeBron. Anthony Davis carried them throughout that whole playoff run. They don't even get to the finals without the way he was playing. So You add that to your team with a coach that is aware of how to use him. I don't think it's. I think they're. I think they have a good chance. I'm not gonna say they're gonna go, but they have a good chance to get back to the finals. And if they get there, they match up very well, as you saw the other day with Boston. And I think they match up much better with Cleveland too. So I get it from what Nico was trying to make happen. And then I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Durant ends up there this offseason.
Oh,
Right.
that would be something. Now that's a coup right there.
But
Oh,
it's a
that's
lot. It's a
crazy.
lot of
My
talk
bad.
about
I'm
that.
just now seeing what happened in the Charlotte game. That's crazy. They took the points
Yeah,
back from them.
Yeah, they took it back.
Yeah,
From
it didn't
what?
go
From the
out of his
Hornets?
hands.
that
It
yeah,
wasn't out of his
No,
hands.
no,
yeah.
no. At the 1 second mark, at the
Wow.
1 second mark, Fox shot a three, but
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
he shot a three at the 1 second mark, so it's
And
impossible for it to be regulation.
that's
Wow.
crazy. Because
That gotta hurt,
Fox
man.
hit a three.
Fox hit a big shot
Fox hit,
before that.
yeah, you're right. It was a
Yeah.
big 2 point. It was a big midi. He hit
Midi,
it,
yeah.
and then Bridges hit the three off the
Off the
playmaking that you
pass.
was talking about from Lamelo Ball, and then Fox came down and hit a three with 1 second left, but the ball was still in his
What's
hand
crazy is
when it
the
was
only
red.
reason why Fox got that shot off
Damn.
was because Castle was the reason that they were even in position to even try to get that game winner off. Like everybody else was off that game. CP3 defense was horrible, and that's why I agree with Priest that Castle should be starting. Like he should be a permanent starter. Like his defense at this point is just way more valuable than Chris Paul in the lineup. Like it just you saw the difference as soon as Castle
But is
checked
he a
in,
two
the
guard?
run
So what you
came.
do? You got Fox at one and Castle at two?
I'm starting De'Aaron, Castle, Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, Wemby. That's it.
They're
Like
gonna make upgrades this summer. You know the Spurs are gonna do some stuff. I think draft night they're gonna make some trades to move those
but
picks. I think they want to
If
get better and
CP3
better.
really I think as a vet, you should have the awareness to be like, you know what? At this point, De'Aaron Fox, which I think is better than CP3 at this point, let him get the starting lineup. I'll come off the bench and I'll lead the second unit
I think
and go from there.
I think they'll have a conversation later. It's still early. They're trying to figure things out and see what it look like. You know what I mean? But I think eventually it'll go like that. They'll have a conversation. Like, all right, like yeah, I can go to the bench or whatever. You know what I mean?
And
So
they
that
need a
right now is
backup
cool.
center because Bassie is not cutting it. And I like Bassie, but they need a backup center. Wimby looked like he got the flu bug. You know, it's that Texas weather. You already know how it is. He looked like he's suffering with an illness. Like Sohan as your backup center is not cutting it. You need somebody that can let Wimby sit out and get rebounds. But Charlotte won tonight, so I guess that's kind of good for us. But at the same time, I don't know if they're gonna get 17 wins. I think they at 13 right now.
They
But
might, yo, bro. I feel like,
Lamelo came back though,
It's
so
only
they
half the
might.
season.
yeah, and I don't know. It just depends on what we do. Everything depends on what we do. Forget what the other teams do. Like, are we gonna keep getting wins?
Looks
Or are
Right.
like
we
it,
not
Jay.
gonna
It
It
get
looks
might
like
wins?
be
Wait,
with
it.
hold
Cam
on.
Thomas come back. We
Right,
might
Oh
right.
be
yeah,
Hold
able
on,
to
if
hold
win.
on,
Cam
hold
comes
on.
back, whew,
Right.
we're
Hold on, hold
screwed.
on. Let's
We're
let's
That
screwed,
might
let's
mess
Doc.
up the
let's
chemistry.
slow it down a little bit. Joey BK is on the panel with us. I want to hear his.
Joey.
Cam ain't even get to play
Hold
with
on.
Tosan from Walmart yet, right?
Right. Hold on, y'all. Let's listen to this and by D'Angelo. He talking about the 2018-2019 team. Then we're gonna have Joey BK all day react to it. Hold on, y'all. Here we go.
Haven't gotten a chance to ask you this yet, but that 2018-19 season was one of the most beloved seasons amongst the fans since the team moved
That
here.
shit low as shit.
Personally, what was your most memorable or your favorite moment from that season?
It is so
All right,
low.
nah, it is low. So I'm gonna just read what he said, and then I'll get to it. He says, Eric Slater asked D'Angelo Russell for his favorite memories of the
Yo,
2018.
what's
Yo,
that?
am
What
I
is that
tripping?
noise?
Am I tripping right now?
Niggas playing Mario
Am I
Kart or some
tripping?
shit?
Am I
No.
no? I'm not tripping, sir. I'm not
Uh,
tripping, dog.
Goddamn,
It
ice
sounded like
cream
somebody
truck
was
on
getting
dick.
mad Mario coins.
Right.
Yo,
Hold on, y'all.
somebody
Hold on,
sounded like
y'all.
they was going through the store, my nigga, but they just got happy by that sound, nigga, and they just
Hold,
got crazy, bro. What's
Yo,
going on, bro?
hold on, y'all. All right, so Eric Slater asked D'Angelo Russell for his favorite memories of the 2018-2019 Nets team. He says, D'Angelo says, the cool thing about that group is a lot of guys were free agents after that year. And for everybody to put that to the side and come together and put work first and fun first and the business side take care of itself later, I think that's what allowed up to win. Us to win, I imagine. Our bus rides were the funnest thing ever. Our plane rides were like class. So that's what he said, man. Joey BK, you care to react to that?
Yeah, man. It just sounds like I mean, D'Lo, he enjoyed himself when he was here. You know what I mean? He like he said he played his freest basketball when he here. So I think you know what I mean. They had good camaraderie and they just like being around each other. And you know what I mean. That shined on the court, which ultimately got most of them paid. So that's pretty much what I take away from it. You know what I mean? They looked out for each other. They played team ball, and everybody contributed, and everybody most of the guys that was on that team got paid. Spencer got paid. He got paid. Joe Harris got paid. You know what I mean? So
That's actually my favorite
Fro
Nets
winded
team
up getting
too.
paid. So yeah.
That's my favorite Nets team too. I ain't go that version. Like I know we ain't win much, but like
Hey, we had no
that
picks
team
and
was
we created
fun,
someone
bro.
good from
That
scratch there.
team
We
was
had no
really
Hold
picks.
on,
fun.
yeah. Hold on. I got a super chat. Shout to Leaf Diggy, a moderator on this page.
Wow.
$5 super chat. YouTube.com/4788. He's around. It only take 10 people on the panel. So that's why if you can't get in, Leaf, that's the reason why. For $5 super chat, I might sub one of y'all, man. Nah, I'm just playing.
cha-ching.
Hey, yo, you
I'm
can
just
smoke me out, Breeze. I'll come back
no,
in
no,
later
no,
on.
no, no, no. I'm joking. I'm joking, Pig Priest.
Uh,
Leaf is right here. Right here. Um,
Oh, he here. I was about to leave for this
He
nigga.
was here the
Damn,
whole
man.
time. I don't think he
nah, I didn't
Nah, nah, nah,
left.
nah, nah. It was 10 spots there the whole time. You ain't gotta go nowhere, bro.
Damn, did y'all
Nah,
see the Sixers get spanked tonight?
Yo, they're done, man. Embiid is
yo, hold
done.
up. Nah, nah, nah. Let me tell you the story about that game.
Yo,
Who let
can
that nigga Malik Beasley shoot 19 threes?
Nigga,
Yo,
K wasn't
The
playing. That's why he shot that
76ers.
many.
Yo, I don't
K
know,
was out
but
that
I
game.
saw I saw Embiid and Kelly Oubre arguing on the bench.
Oh yeah,
They
Mm.
it's
they
Yo,
over with.
they
Paul
They're
It's
George had
over
like
fighting.
with.
They're
six
fighting
points
each
It's
tonight,
other.
over
bro.
with.
they got into it on the bench just
Oh
now. I
yeah,
was
they
watching
sure
it.
did.
Would you
If
take
That
if
team is in
Embiid?
that team is done, man.
Would you
I
would you
ain't,
if
pick up
Embiid
Embiid?
if
hold on,
Embiid
hold on,
wants
y'all.
out,
Hold
who's
on,
getting
hold
him?
on, y'all. Hold on. Leaf just sent the $5 super chat. Let him finish. He said two
Oh,
words. Go ahead, Leaf.
go ahead.
Nah, nah. I did see that game, Jay. That shit is over with, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them niggas up, but I'll be honest with you, bro. Just looking at this D'Lo comment, bro, like it's a lot of that shit. That's very, very true. Cause a lot of players was on like extended this, and I've seen a lot on this year's team, bro. A lot of players is just trying to stay in the league. Um, everything that's going forward, it seemed like everything that's going forward is for the light and the beacon, and that's Jordy Fernandez, bro. I'm seeing a lot of players. And I want Ace Bailey as bad as anybody, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, but I think the play if we was to get a pick out of this draft, a top 5 pick or a top 6 pick out of this draft, I think Jordy Fernandez will probably work his best with Yegor Demen, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like I think it's players that's on this roster currently, bro. I don't think these players are like for this roster, bro. Like he gonna like his training camp already. I know it's excruciating, bro, because there was players that got injured right after training camp, and then they came back. Defensively, they was ready to go. I'm thinking of niggas like Clowney. I'm thinking of Clax. I'm thinking of niggas like Williams. I'm thinking of Keon Johnson. Those are the type of players that he's accustomed to coaching. You know what I'm saying? Like those players that's like defensive first mindset first type players, bro. Like I'm like, and I see it, bro. The point guards that he's accustomed to coaching, bro. Like I don't even think it really matters as long as you could dribble, pass, and shoot, bro. Like and you don't have a real attitude on the bench, bro. Like and you know and you kind of know what you're doing in pick and roll situations, I think Jordy could work with you. You know what I'm saying? So if we get Yago the man, I'm gonna be hyped, bro. Like because I know Jordy could make that work.
Top 3
I ain't
pick would
gonna
be
lie
even
to you.
better though, Leaf.
So
Just saying.
tell us why
I
you
don't really
big
give a
on.
fuck about that.
No, tell us why
No,
you.
no, no.
Hold,
So
time
you
out,
going from
time out,
Ace Bailey now
time
to
out, time out, time
Jaeger?
out, time out, time
Leaf
out,
Diggy.
Come
time out.
on.
Tell us why you big on Diego. Leaf, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm big. The reason why I'm big on Yegor is because Yegor got a lot of his stripes overseas, kind of outside of the NBA
Like
and like
Luca.
overseas, yeah, well, kind of like Luca, but like I wouldn't say like Luca because he went to college, but I say he got sort of the best of both worlds, bro. He know somewhat about the overseas game and then somewhat about the game here. And I think Jordy Fernandez, I think them two I think them two would get along perfect. I think that their minds would just click together, bro. Like he's already one of the best playmakers in this draft, bar none, bro. So I mean, if you get him, you get an unselfish dude, bro, like that's willing to, spread the ball around, bro. Like let's just move the ball around, get everybody in their open spots already, and you don't got to worry about a guy that got an ego and nothing like that. Everybody talked about LaMelo. I heard the Trey Young. I heard about all these other point guards, bro. Like those dudes. They worried about their dollars. They worried about marketing and shit like that, bro. Like that's what they worried about. I think, bro, like when you get somebody young and that's willing to learn and bring them in with Jordy, bro, like I think he could work with that. But at the same time, I still think the thing that's gonna make Jordy a success in this league is figuring out what he could do with top tier talent. You know what I'm saying? John, get that look off your face.
I
I'm
agree.
still, I'm
I
still
What,
agree.
trying to
what,
figure
what,
out
what
what he can
happened
do
to
with
I want Ace Bailey because I want him? Now we'll move on to the Jaeger demand. Leave. You're funny,
Yo,
bro.
I'm telling y'all niggas, bro.
John, listen to me, bro. Listen, it's taken a lot for me to get to this point, bro. Like, and
Mhm.
it took me a whole season, bro. Well, not a whole season because we only at the All-Star break, but I started to realize what this team, well, at least what at least what they appear to be looking at and what they were going for, and that's whatever Jordy Fernandez is comfortable with. That's what it seemed
I
like
didn't
to
know
me.
Jordy was the manager, man, but
Disagree
I
with
think you're right.
I
You
mean,
might
I
be
mean,
right.
bro, like that, bro. It's our coach, bro. It's one of the best coaches that we ever had in terms of just motivating guys already, bro. Like getting the best out of like a lot of these players. That's really cast off. You put these players with anybody else, these niggas is out of the league and they sent overseas.
I said that.
Like,
I
come
said that
on.
start the show. I said it start the
So,
show.
so,
So, yeah.
so, so, so,
I
the,
think I don't think Yegor is the best playmaker. I think he has the best
I said he wanted the
opportunity.
best, bro.
Opportunity. You said the best by far. So I just wanted to go ahead and throw that in
I
there.
said he wanted
Everything
the
else you
best
said was
by
cool.
far.
He said the
You
best
said
by
the
far.
best by far.
I said one of the best, bro.
No, you
I
didn't.
cleaned, I
Rewind
cleaned
the
it up,
tape.
I cleaned it up, and I said one of the best playmakers in this
Okay,
draft.
okay,
I
he
did.
cleaned it up.
Oh,
He cleaned
okay.
it up. You know,
I
Big
cleaned it
Fish
up.
ain't gonna let that slide though.
No,
He
no,
did
no, no.
clean it up.
No. Listen, that's cool. Fuck what Preach saying,
Just
bro. Like, but I said one of the
imagine how
best.
many. Hold on, imagine how many assists Dylan would make if them people wasn't booty cheeks that he was passing the ball to and bricking everything.
Ain't nobody told that nigga to go to Rutgers. That was his decision.
What?
What you mean them niggas is booty cheeks? Nobody told that
You're
nigga.
right.
No.
He
Can't
ain't
argue with
lying.
that.
Can't argue with that logic.
Can't argue with that one.
No, who told that
Hey,
nigga to go to
Priest,
Rutgers?
man.
Yo, did
Hey,
y'all see
Priest.
Halliburton cross 2 Clippers to the ground last night?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I saw
Hey,
that.
Both of them
Priest.
niggas,
Oh
both of
my
them niggas
god.
almost caused
Hey, hey,
ACL
hey,
injuries, bro. Like,
Priest. You see those St. John Redmond, man?
Say it again.
You see those St. John Redmond against UConn?
Yeah,
They took
nah, I
that
Damn.
ain't see
L,
that.
that
huh?
just pissed me off too.
Listen, where these college players play at means a lot.
It
Yeah, it
do.
does, but
It means a whole lot.
with
But
Dylan and the Ace, staying close to home was very important, which is
Them
why they
niggas
went
ain't
to
even
Okay.
gonna
Rutgers.
play in the
All right.
tournament, bro. Like you saying, stay close to
I
home.
mean, they
It's like
11-10 unless they go on a win streak.
They can make. I mean, they can
they could
still
they
make
can
the
win their
tournament,
conference
they could do
championship and
what?
still get in if they win their
You're right.
conference
Yeah, yeah.
championship.
but
They
they're
can
not
win.
going to
Right.
beat them better teams in the tournament. That's the problem.
Because the
They
team
Exactly.
can
is
still
bad.
make it. I
That's what
mean,
you're saying? because
Oh,
of
it's
the
It's a
gonna be a
coach.
possibility that
fun
them niggas
draft.
won't even be in the
Their team
It's
tournament,
is
gonna be a
bro. Like,
trash.
fun
Their
listen.
draft.
team is trash outside of Ace and Dylan, bro.
But I don't
That's
Like,
think they're
not good
going
for
to win the
development,
Big
man.
Ten.
Wait,
I
here's
doubt
a good
that.
question. If Jordy was the coach of Rutgers, how would they be doing right now? If Jordy was the coach
They
of
still would
Rutgers
be
right now,
trash. Them people on Rutgers
huh?
outside of
You
Dylan and
sure?
Ace.
Wait, Priest, you sure?
They
Some
ain't
part
got no
talent
budget.
over
I
there
don't think.
turns that
Nope.
around.
You're
At least
asking
can I
Nah,
ask you a
Jordy
nah,
to
no.
part
question?
the
That,
sea.
Can I
that's
ask y'all a
you can't
question?
you can't ask that question,
Can
bro.
I
Like
ask
they
y'all a
don't
Yeah,
win a
question?
okay.
college
Wait,
game
wait,
like
wait. What do
that.
you mean answer the question? Look, you just said those players on the team right now wouldn't even be in the league right now, but Jordy turned them into something good. You don't think you could do the same
Yeah, but
anywhere
John,
else?
Oh, hold
you're
up.
I think
I'm
asking
gonna
he
ask the
Jordy
Bro,
question,
to
man.
part
that's
the
Let me ask the
sea.
John.
question.
That's a different scenario,
One
bro.
mic, one
Like
mic,
Hey,
one
hold
mic.
on,
the
y'all. Let me
college
ask the
Hold on, one
question.
mic.
game is different, bro. Like
Hold on. Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
the
For real.
college
But
All
they
right,
game
got
hold
is
on.
Asa
different.
Harper over
Since
there.
One
So
mic,
who
since
might
hold
stop
on,
pushing
man.
back.
one
We
mic.
passed Ace and since
You
we
were
not looking hold up. Since we not looking like we getting Ace or any of those guys, I wanted to ask a question. Who's better between Casper's and Eagle?
And
Agor is
Ego?
better,
Casper said
but
who?
what you mean it don't look
I'm
like
talking
we
about
getting any
Diego.
of those guys?
Yegor,
Why?
Yegor and Casper's.
Lord have mercy, y'all be killing me with this. We
Y'all
ain't
act
getting
like
none of
Ace
those
is
guys.
guaranteed to be 1, 2, or 3.
I
I
mean, yo,
mean, to
priest.
be fair,
Ca-
unless we're not even top five right
the
now.
kid
So I
that played with
mean,
Illinois, Casper's, the
or
Russian
Don't worry,
kid.
Auburn.
We're gonna get Knippel,
Priest,
and it's all gonna be
I
fun.
can't wait for the
priest.
draft lottery day to come,
Jeremiah
bro.
Fagan.
Jesus Christ, dog. I just can't wait
Hey,
for
hey,
that day
yo,
to pull up, bro.
easy. Hold on. At
Easy
minimum, bro,
money.
And when
I
niggas get
easy,
seven,
easy,
Pato gonna be up here like I told y'all niggas. I told y'all.
He will. He
easy. Hold
He
on,
will.
said
wait,
it
God
will
wait.
will,
end, bro.
Hold on,
man.
no,
He
no, no,
said it
no,
will
no.
end, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
Hold on, easy. Respectfully, bro, it's taken me a lot to get to this point. At minimum, I think we could get Jaeger, bro. Like
We only a
Clap an
game in
ace.
front of
Literally, clap an ace. You was your prime guy. There was no Yegor 2 days
Diego
ago.
is his
what
backup,
is what
man.
is
Diego is his
Hey,
backup,
okay.
man.
Can
man.
I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Eh.
We freaking um like a game in front of Toronto for the number
A game
5
and a
spot.
half, actually,
A
Yeah.
game and a half,
after
whatever.
tonight.
Yeah,
They
game and
just
a half.
traded for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gonna go up.
I don't even think that nigga gonna play. I ain't gonna
He
be
is
Yeah,
honest
they're
going
with
to
you.
gonna
play.
they're gonna pass us.
I
But he
think we
keeps
gonna
acting
stay in the
like we
fifth
win a
spot,
game
man.
here or there, and we just
No,
finna be
no.
drafted in the
I don't
back of
think
the
it's
lottery.
that. I think it's
Hey, nah,
my
priest,
thing
you gotta
is
understand. We holding teams under 90, under 100 points, bro. This shit ain't. This is not what bad teams do.
Exactly. That's all I've been saying. That's all I've been saying for the last 3
This is
weeks.
not what bad
Well,
teams do, bro. Like we
well,
holding good
John, to be
teams
fair,
under
But the
the
thing
100
people
is, we
saying
can't
points.
that
score
we
the
just got
basketball
trash
Bro,
role
consistently
players,
bro.
though.
though.
I
Jimmy
was
Butler
just
just got traded
No,
though.
it's not.
So
bro,
It's
hold
not
on,
about
wait.
that,
Nigga,
please.
Hold
we
on,
It's
time
just
out. Time
we
out. No,
strategy.
we
look,
just
We're
beat
not being
look,
hold up.
look.
strategic at all.
We just beat
Chill
the
for a second.
Rockets
Chill for a second, y'all.
twice.
What
We just beat
about
the Rockets
yeah,
twice.
that's
Sengun
what I was
wasn't
about to ask
Sengun and
y'all.
Jabari wasn't playing that first game, bro.
Sengun
I'll show
played the
you.
second game.
he
Sengun
played the
dogged
second
the
game.
second game.
He
And
played the
I'm
second game.
watching them right now. They was battling with the Timberwolves right now, and they wasn't looking that good against us.
Can we
Nick
go over the
Claxton
rest
was
of our
cooking them
schedule,
dudes
please?
for the
Do you guys think it's fascinating that a lot of teams we face, the best teams, they're resting a lot of their players against us, and we happen to win those games? Has anybody caught on to that at all this
Who was
season?
resting players?
You think
about
so?
to be the second half of the season, bro. Can we look
Who
at
was
the damn
resting
schedule,
players?
please?
Miami played their
We
whole
looked at the
team.
schedule. We're gonna look at it
I'm talking
again.
about like the games against the Bucks, the Rockets, some of the best teams where they
The
rest their
Rockets
best
didn't
players.
rest our men of
We
them.
lost against the
Sengun
Wizards
was
though,
hurt.
John.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised with that one. That was
After the
How
surprising
did
all
we
one.
do that?
That was
after
a
the All
surprising one.
Star break, bro, I only see 5 wins on the schedule, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, these people
We weren't
acting
even
like
supposed to
they
Man,
have
I
don't
10
don't
know
this
know, bro.
year.
about the
Leaf,
damn
We
anything
playoffs.
can
get
be
I
You
think
possible
know
at
the
this
we
only
point.
looking like
way,
we
the
gonna
only
pass
Stop
way
that
twenty
that
two
we can
narrative,
wins.
John. We
truly,
was supposed to have 10. Yo,
No,
again,
we
I
wa-
debate you
Breeze,
on it.
Breezy. Come on, Breezy.
You're
I
not
understand
realistic,
the
bro.
positive trend. I
You're
want
We
to
not
be
wasn't
positive
supposed
realistic,
to
too,
bro.
but
have
this roster
10
was not
You're
supposed
wins.
to
not
win all these
realistic, bro.
games. Come on,
You're not,
Breeze.
you're not
You're
realistic, bro.
supposed to have 10 wins.
So Breezy, did you think Dennis Schroeder was going to win 10
No,
games?
bro, hold on. Yeah, let this happen between me and John. At least, please.
So, Breezy, did you think at the beginning of the season Dennis Schroeder was going to become an all-star for 10 games to win those games? Did you think that coming in? Be honest with me, Breezy.
Bro,
Yes or no?
I told
Yes
you
or
my
no?
bro,
I just want a yes or
hold
no.
on, bro,
Did you think he was going to do
hold
that?
on. Time out, bro. Y'all
What day do
all
you
talking
pick,
at the
man?
same time. Y'all not fitting the. I told you I'll sub y'all before I start yelling. Again, when my point is this, I told you my debate, John. My debate is Sean Marks had to prove something to Joe's side, not you. Respectfully, not you pro tankers who think that everything is about just getting talent. That be you, Dylan, or whoever. Case in point is the head coach had to be proven to Joe's side. Do we have a leader of this team? It wasn't a superstar, and KD, Kyrie, all Harden. Even regardless of how good they are as a talent, a specific superstar talent as one player, you need a leader of men, and you could not get that from a superstar. And if it take Jordy Fernandez winning 13 games at the beginning of the season, I'll take that over losing 10 games like you and Dylan be saying. That shit is bullshit. Like winning, and you don't even go to games, John. Did you go to a game yet?
Breezy. It's not strategic tanking, Breezy. At the end of the day, to win all those games, it was Sean Marks wasn't even expecting that. If you saw the reports, Breezy, you saw the reports. Sean Marks wasn't expecting this team to do that well, so he underestimated Jordan. That's his fault, being the boss. At the end of the day, he had no control of that. He let Jordan do whatever he wanted.
I'd rather have a caliber coach like a Jordy Fernandez, who is a rookie head coach. If he would have went out and got a Budenholzer doing this, I would have said, well, maybe you're right, because he's a championship coach. But the fact that we got a championship ready head coach, from what it looks like, out of being a rookie, you can't be mad at Sean Marks and say he's not doing the right
Then why
thing.
did we trade those Suns picks away? Breezy, then why did we trade the Suns picks away? We should have kept throwing those Suns picks and then let Jordan do what he's doing in the summer.
Not excusing the wins, because I understand it's a process. The tank, you got to lose games. But even me as a pro tanker, I don't know what y'all was thinking this team was going to go 0-82. We were winning games. We were going to win games. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like,
so LM, how confident are you, LM, after one of these games where our draft odds? How confident are you right now?
Well, we still.
I mean, let the chips fall where they may at this point. It is what it is.
Okay, so we're gambling. So Sean Marks and Joe Tsai are gambling our whole future again. Okay, let's enjoy this ride. At this point,
listen. If we land top 5, let the lottery fall where it goes.
The lottery is a gamble. The whole premise of a lottery is a gamble.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo, the
but you see other teams purposely doing bad in some scenarios just because they don't want to win games in 10th fate.
In the priest point, if we're top 5 and we enter the lottery on May 12th, if we saying all this shit's rigged anyway, fuck it. They might rig that shit for the big franchise market. Screw it.
You'd want to believe that, LM, but I can't believe in something like that. I believe you do the work to position yourself the best you can, and then you let it fall where it may and hope.
But if we position ourselves as a bottom 5 worst team, you don't think we might get the best odds out of all those 5?
Could it be that Sean Marks? Could it be Sean Marks thinks that the top 5 or 7 players are pretty much even?
Like, who gonna want to send a picture to freaking New Orleans? That's a shit fest. DeJounte just got a Achilles injury. He's out for the season. Zion eating too many burgers. Like, who want to go there and play with them? Like, I don't think they get in the top 5 pick.
I think niggas need to start putting all their faith into these young kids.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't see no Michael Jordan coming out.
Then why did we trade the Suns picks away for our own picks if we don't give a crap? If we had the Suns picks, I see the Suns crashing and burning. We'd have valuable diamonds that we can use to get better quicker. Like, this is Sean and Joe's problem. They don't know what the hell they want to do.
There's talent in every
Breezy, be honest. Sean and Joe Tsai don't know what they're doing. Just admit it.
No, I don't admit it. I'm saying
we haven't done anything with them in charge. Come on, Breeze.
Bro, let me finish. It's unfair to say that we should have kept the Suns pick when they were contending for a championship with Bill, Tyus Jones, Booker, and KD. There's no way they could have predicted that they would.
Their bench was horrible. Wait, Breezy, their bench was horrible. There was a chance that was all going to crash on purpose. Bradley Beal had a no trade clause on his contract. You've seen he has not been good for 4 or 5 years right now. So there was a huge chance that could have all went to hell.
He couldn't see that.
None of us could have seen that.
Yeah, but we made the big deal for those Suns picks.
One of the better teams.
Nobody saw that, though.
Everybody thought Phoenix was going to be one of the better teams in the West.
Yep.
I had my doubts. I was one of the few that had my doubts about it.
Of course, there's doubts, but
there's always doubts.
Carry a team in Brooklyn with a bunch of ancillary pieces.
No.
And get into the playoffs and all that stuff.
And at some point, Phoenix was one of the top teams in the West anyway.
Yeah, but also look what we did. We made the Rockets better again. We took Harden off their baggage, and then we gave them those Suns picks. Like, we're helping other teams. Sean and Joe Tsai have helped more other teams, and they've helped us. You guys have to admit that at least. That's a problem.
I'll just put it like this, because last year
Wait, what is he?
we won 31, 32 games and gave Houston a number 3 overall pick. We were not trying to do that again. We're not going to make the play-in. We're not going to make the playoffs. So
No, we're
since it's
not.
a lottery system, we can finish anywhere between like 13 and 1.
Yep.
Now, if you lose the most games, you're guaranteed to be top 5, I guess. But nobody here wants that 5th pick. Everybody wants the top 3. So the
What's the
only thing
difference?
that you're guaranteed is top 5. That's it.
That's it.
So
I don't even know if we'll be
to
there.
me, the difference between 5 and 13 is not that big of a gap in this
No,
draft.
it's not. It's not. I keep telling people you get a superstar at 10.
I was saying since the beginning, dog, y'all gotta start, and it's the reason why I'll agree with Python on this, and it's the reason why we was giving so many names up here. It was a possibility we had to start looking outside of the top three because this is the exact scenario that I pretty much feared was gonna happen when we reached the 10 game mark. Like you're gonna have to
But
start looking for talent outside of the top three that you want
that's
because it's not
unfair
gonna be a.
too,
It's quite possible
LM,
they thought
because
that way from the very beginning. It's quite possible.
that's not fair either though, because at the
Y'all
end
doing
of the
that kid a
day,
disservice, yo.
if
Y'all
they
doing that kid.
understand that
Oh
it's a
God,
lottery,
bro.
right? Just like I keep saying, and I'm gonna keep saying it. When you play the lottery, you're not guaranteed to win, but you have an opportunity.
Yeah.
So you talking about a 9% chance as opposed to a 14% chance, 5 freaking percent.
I
Like,
know there ain't much
and then
difference
you're
between the
building a
two.
culture and developing these young guys that you want to play with the Ace Bailey, Dalen Harper, whoever you get. You
Yeah,
want
you
these
need a
young guys
team.
to
You
be
can't
able to
just
Nah,
play
hope
y'all
for
for
want a
them.
now.
no and niggas want a horrible organization, win 10 games, get like the number one pick, and then put all your
You're not
hopes and
guaranteed the
dreams.
number one
Wait,
pick
wait,
if you
wait
win
hold on.
10 games. The
But
only
what
thing you're guaranteed is you're gonna piss Jay off because he paying to go to these games and he gotta sit and watch this bullshit. So
Yep.
that's what you get when you win 10 games. You
but
piss off the
Yeah.
fan
but
You're
base.
not
Right, so we
guaranteed the
all
number
agree
one
that
pick,
they're
but
going to
you
go down the
guaranteed top
superstar
five,
route
bro.
again. So if
But
we can't do this the right way, we're going to go down the superstar route again.
no,
If
no.
there is
ev-
no
Wait,
tanking.
wait, wait.
There ain't
everybody
no
put
right way. That's what
everybody
I
put
this
It's
is
no such thing as that's the only way.
Well,
what
in
be
Sean
tripping
and
me out.
Joe's world, that's the only way because they
When
were
they
ready to get
say
rid of D'Lo and these other guys as
Well,
soon as possible. So if this is
Well,
what we're doing
John, when you
now,
take
we probably wouldn't
with
compete
wait,
so.
John, both takes
wait, there is
both
no
routes are
right way.
gambles. Both routes
Yeah,
is
it's
gambles. So if
definitely a
you go to
gamble.
superstar route, it's a gamble. If you go to draft route, it's a gamble. The KD and Kyrie thing was a gamble. We didn't know how, regardless if that was a championship team or not. We didn't know if they was going to get the job done.
Boy,
That was a
y'all
gamble.
be killing me with that stuff, boy. It ain't no right way to tank.
shit is
You
Nah,
want
it
crazy.
ain't
these
no
guys,
right way.
and this is the one thing because I understand, right? I have family that's pro athletes, et cetera, et cetera. Nobody is going to lace up their shit and go onto the court to lose, court, field, ring, whatever, to lose.
Nah, that shit is.
Everybody is sitting here talking about, oh, they should lose, they should do that. Every guy they done put the like they said about the Tucson kid, the Walmart kid. They put these people out there hitting Tucson drop 20 points. It don't matter who they put out there. So I'm gonna play Cam and them because I put Tucson out there. He dropped 20.
Right.
Keon get career high. All this here and
I'm
that
gonna
there.
play. I'm gonna play. You, if I lace up, I'm playing.
And you don't want to
Scott, we
be
need you
Sorry.
now.
Washington. You don't
Scott, we
want to
need
be
you
You
right
can
now,
say
Washington
what
Scott.
you
Give me
too,
something
want.
good.
dude.
I need you, Scott, to play right
I'm
now.
playing.
I need you to give me those
And
man, the
to be
shots.
fair, you don't want to be Washington, right? Like, imagine being a Washington fan right now and having to watch this. Like, you get the point of getting Ace Dillon or Cooper,
And
And
we're
they're gonna
not.
but
get their
Hold on,
ass
hold on,
waxed
Ella.
because everybody
they
on
might
that
not even
team.
get the number one. They might drop out of the top three, and they only won 8 9 games. So
But
Listen,
they might not even get
Wait,
top
they do
three.
got a
young
wait. They
prospects
got a
than
new
we
big
do, though,
three
with
though.
that
Know
stuff,
what I
that
mean?
too, LM. Wait,
Marcus,
Real
LM.
quick, I
Marcus
want to
Smart,
say this
Chris
real quick
Middleton,
before you
Marcus
go,
Smart,
Brian.
Chris Middleton, and
Jay,
Jordan
stop
Poole
it,
might
Jay.
pull something
Jay,
together.
stop it. Come
yeah,
on.
If
okay.
Detroit had the
When
worst
you
record
talk
in the
about
East,
when you
They
and they
gonna
talk
win
landed,
more
about
than 9 games with them
if
three.
Detroit got the worst record in the
All
East
right.
and they landed at 5,
Is
like
that
what
the
do
That
you
shit
latest
is
what?
tankathon,
dysfunctional.
Breezy? Breezy, is that the latest tankathon right there?
And don't
Yeah, you
Jay
gotta
stop
There's
say
me.
a
They
straight
just
baseball.
they
That's
just
not a
there,
smoked
bad
us
thing.
without them niggas. They just
Wow.
there,
smoked
there's a
us.
Wapsie
such
getting
there's
Cooper.
a such
Wow.
thing as
they're
dysfunction.
not okay. That is
There's
just
such
They
based
thing
should
as
have
off
gave us a
dysfunctional.
Spurs should have gave
That's
us an
not
Atlanta
that's
pick.
not
Though.
no
That would have
lottery.
been
That's not
dope.
no ping pong balls. That's just based off the record. They just take the worst
I ain't
team
gonna lie. If
and
this
the
is
worst
our
team
if
set a
this is
result.
our pick, I ain't mad at it. But
We know that's
Yeah,
not
but
how it go. We know it don't go this way. It don't go based off of that. We know it don't go based
If
off of who's
Breezy
the
keeps
worst team.
simming this, if Breezy keeps simming this, there's going to be a sim where the Nets is at the
What
top
pick
three.
was Luca?
Luca was
Hmm?
what, three,
Luka
four?
was 5.
I
I
think it was
think
three before he got traded or
No, he was
something.
5 and traded to for
Yeah,
Atlanta for
5.
4.
Right.
See,
There was some.
so
He
didn't
was
they
4
say
or
they
5 and
traded
then
What
down to get him or something like
what
that?
what were the Hawks
yeah,
I was
smoking when
just
they
Atlanta
watching
traded?
traded
Wait,
some
what were the
random.
Atlanta
Hawks
traded
smoking when
him
they traded Luca,
and
man?
gave and by the way,
see.
Atlanta traded him to Dallas and gave them another pick for Trey
Listen,
Young.
listen. What
That's
Right.
number was
awful.
Curry?
How do you do something like that?
Curry
Like
was
9
7 or 9 or
7 or
something
I
like
think
8.
he
that.
was 7.
in the seven around the 7 mark.
He got you know what the funny thing about that,
You
and this is
don't
one
know
thing I love
where the
talking to Knicks fans
superstar
about.
is at.
He got picked one pick before the Knicks, and they wanted him, and they didn't get to get him. Hallelujah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Well,
remember. Yeah, that was funny as hell.
But
I
you
ain't
know
gonna lie.
what? If he would have went to the Knicks, it's no guarantee he'd be who he is.
They would have traded him.
Thank you, Scott.
You
Thank
said
They'd
they
you.
It's
would
rather
no
have traded
guarantee
him.
that he
The
would have
Knicks would
been
have
getting
traded
the
him and
light
some
that
other
he
team, and
got.
he'd have
I,
still been
I,
who he
I
wanted to
I
be.
still can't believe we got 6 picks for role player, man. That's never gonna happen again. I don't think that's ever gonna happen again. Like,
6
thank you,
picks
man,
Jalen
mixed, man.
Brunson.
But
Thank
so
you,
wait,
Jalen Brunson.
let
but
me
this
ask
is
a
the issue
question.
with that
Let me
point
ask a
too.
question, right?
The league does not think of Mikal Bridges. Now we don't like him as Brooklyn Nets fans, but the league does not look at Mikal Bridges as a role player. They look at him as a budding star.
Right,
That's how the NBA views him.
right. They are selling him.
Scouts and
I look
everything.
at him as 6 picks mixed.
Breezy took it off.
But
But
I
Now,
let
go
mean,
me
ahead,
ask.
as
Ella,
fans,
who
we
is
don't
this?
like him. He's
Ella?
no longer here. But as an NBA scout, they look at Mikal Bridges as a budding star, and that's just facts.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
I think it's
Ella, hold on.
availability. I think it's availability that was his big selling point because look how the league, nobody's really ever available. This guy has not missed a day. I think that was one of the biggest reasons they need available
No, his
players.
game
That's
has
the best
improved.
thing about him, but I feel like some of them
Yeah.
games he need to take off.
And
He
it was
don't
worth
His
be
6
he
game has
picks.
because he
improved.
be
He
there
just
physically, but he don't be there mentally. So what's
his
the
Yeah.
game
point?
has improved though. He just can't be your number one. But
No,
his
he's
game
not a
has
number one guy.
it's some stars in this league, not superstars. Now superstars can get theirs however you want to give it to them. But there's some stars in this league like Clay early on when he became a star. He was just a catch and shoot guy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's some stars in this league that got different skill sets. Freaking Mutombo was a star. All he did was block shots and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's the stars are viewed in
Well,
different
Clay probably
ways.
wouldn't have been a big star if Steph wasn't there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they
I
together
agree.
worked together. It was
I
a
agree.
you
But
gotta
they
have a
both helped each other.
right. You gotta have a
But no,
team.
Scott, but
It's
But the
Scott,
called a
Clip.
team
hold on.
sport.
So
Time out.
let
I
me
want
ask
Scott.
y'all. Oh,
Hold
go
on,
ahead,
Ellen.
Breezy.
We're gonna go to your question. I just want Scott to finish this off. Can you just remind the fans what they picks were because they weren't 2 top 3 picks like the Celtics, Tatum and Brown. They were like 7, I think. Klay Thompson was like 11.
Yeah.
So they was able to find a successful backcourt without the top 3
Yeah, the
picks,
Pacers
and
came
Of
out
that's
with
a
Bruce
course.
fact.
Brown. That
That's
shit
not
was
Knicks
I
fan Breezy's
I
crazy.
I
opinion.
tell people
I
this
mean,
all the
Kobe was
time
like
just
what, 14?
because Ace, you like Ace and you like Dylan. I'm not saying they not good players. I'm not saying it wouldn't work. It has a lot to do with the culture of the team, your
Clay was the 11th pick.
organization, and
Hold
the
on.
picks and who's around you. You gotta have
Facts.
a good team. You gotta have a team,
Facts.
man.
Hold on, Leaf. Let me get you on mute, Leaf. But hold on. I want to get to tell. He's a moderator on this page. He sent the $2 super chat just to say, Macau is no budding star. I know he meant star.
Right.
Nobody think that. I just think it's funny that he sent the super
Not
chat
a
just to
damn
say
Yo,
that.
soul.
leave, yo,
He
leave.
said
That's
nobody
not
think
I don't
true.
even,
that. Shout to
I
him.
don't even know who the hell said it. Yo, who said
I
it? That's
said
what I
it.
want
I
to know.
said the
Hold
way
on.
scouts around
They
the
paid to
league. I'm
say
gonna
that.
defend my point. I said the way scouts around the league have viewed Mikal as a growing star. They did. That's what,
What scout?
especially they were
And
bringing
that's
him
true.
around. You can look crazy all you want. You might
That's
want
What
to
was it? What
true.
was the scout? I just want to know the scouts, bro. Like you saying scouts.
That's how he
Like
was
you read
viewed.
this from an article, bro. Like
Bro, I
I'm
don't
trying
know
to.
why y'all sitting here trying to cap. Like, yes, we know he's trash, but don't act like people wasn't going crazy off him after them first couple games he
True.
played with
That's
the
true. The
Nets and all
26
That's
that.
We
games.
how he
hold on,
was
wait.
viewed.
Niggas,
No,
people
no, no,
was
no, no, no,
thinking
no,
that.
no.
And the
Yeah,
fact
but
that he
the
got traded for
market,
6 picks
Jay,
he
raised
played in a
his
big market.
value.
He played
Jay,
in a
Jay,
big
Jay,
market.
Jay, Jay, Jay. Hold
But
on.
he's still trash.
I just
Yeah.
Jay, I just want to know where's the article of GMs and scouts that said this shit. That's what
They
I want to know.
they
If you
out there.
look back,
Go look for him.
if
They
you
out there.
look back
Go
to
look
when
for
he
What
was,
you gonna tell me to look for?
go look
Go
back
look
to when he
for
They
last
out there
played
though.
it. That's what was
Yo,
said
Jay, that
about
was good.
him.
Listen,
Jay, that's a bad example, bro.
look,
Like if you're gonna
the
co-sign
only
Yo,
that
thing
Jay,
that
we
makes
sentiment,
can
it
leap another
I would
picture,
like
man.
somebody to
Yo,
have
bro, do
some.
your Googles, bro. I'm not your
Why
Googles.
you
Do your
telling me
Googles.
to do the Googles? You gonna
Do
tell
your
me to do some
Googles,
Google?
my nigga.
Wait. Yo, Jay, hold on. How you gonna tell me to do some Google on some shit you
Because you
co-signed?
asking the question. You asking
I
the
know we
question.
not arguing about Mikel,
He
man.
told you already. If you want to find out the verification, go do your
Hey,
Googles.
Do the
we need some
Googles.
popcorn, man, or
Right?
Yo,
something.
we are not arguing
Awesome.
about we not arguing about
Yo,
Mikel tonight, man. Come on.
No, we're not talking
Time
about
out, time out, time
mid-cal.
out.
We're not talking about
Time out, y'all.
mid-cal.
Time out. We gotta go to LM.
You
LM
got
had a
bigger
question.
things to be worrying about.
LM, what was your
Yeah.
question, LM?
No, I was asking because Breezy had
Nigga going.
the potential lottery odds up on the screen. And I was asking that sixth pick we
Fuck
chose
them
Trey
odds,
Johnson.
man.
That sixth pick we chose Trey Johnson. And my question was, if that was the case, not saying that is going to be, but if that was the case, is everyone here upset of that?
No, I
Yeah,
like
I
that.
a
am.
little, a
I'm good
little
with
bit,
it.
a
Wasn't
little
no
bit.
shooting
I'm
go.
cool with
I'm
it.
good
A little
with it.
bit.
I'm good with
Yo,
Trey
hold on.
Johnson.
Let me say why. LM, I said that I think we need a shot creator out of this draft, and everybody is saying that Trey Johnson is the best
Yeah,
shot creator.
Yes,
He
he is.
is. He is.
yeah.
I think we need a playmaker a little
I
bit more
mean,
than
off
that,
that
bro.
list,
Like,
yeah.
Nigga, we need
honestly.
everything on this goddamn
Off that
team.
list. That's
Yeah,
why
but
I'm
like,
not worried about it.
okay, cool. But what do you want to start with? You want to start with another shot creator, bro? When we about to pay a nigga $100 million, bro, to be a shot creator, or do you
Hey,
want somebody
leave.
next
We
to
I
don't
him
want to
need
that's
start
gonna
with the
run
leave.
in them
best
easy
talent.
spots?
Hey,
That's what I want to start with.
leave.
Well, at
Don't be
six, bro, the
surprised.
best talent and to me is Jaeger, bro. I don't understand
And
this
Leave,
Trey
shit.
Johnson, we're not
leave.
playing
It's
him.
not. It's
But
not.
leave,
I
It's
will
not
say
though.
this
leave.
to Leaf's point. You do need a point guard,
It's
and
a
Trey and Thomas are
6'9"
But
both shooting
Jaeger
But
ain't
guards.
what
no
does it
point
matter
guard.
if
So
you
you
need
might want
everything,
balance. You
bro?
might want
You're not gonna
balance.
get everything in
You
one
need
Wait. Hold
draft.
balance,
on.
though.
Can I? No. Wait. Can
Go
I just
ahead.
say this, bro?
Go ahead.
It's a common knowledge, bro. We don't know if we re-sign a D'Lo. We just got rid of Ben, and we don't have nobody at the point guard position. The point guard position is vacant. Why not get Jaeger in there?
Hold
I
on.
don't understand this.
It's
Nigga,
easy,
I don't
right?
care who we had at point. I'm living with Trey
It's
Johnson,
easy,
man.
right?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I
We
got
ain't
another
gonna have
super chat.
nobody at point. What you
So
I
what?
got
We got
another.
other picks we
Hold
can use to get a point guard that's 17 or
hold
18. Who
hold on,
Oh
cares?
man.
my god. So you want to get a
Hold
point?
Yes,
Guys, hold on.
if you
Breezy
can
got
get
something to say.
Fans or
Breezy got something to
Flans,
say, guys.
yes.
Hold on.
Hold on, man. I ain't mean to sub y'all, man. I gotta respect the super chats, man. Hold on. Tells the moderator sent another $2 super chat. Said only scout that think Mikel is a star is Brunson.
Ooh, he's true. That's a truthful statement.
That's what
Shout
your
I
out to
don't even know
Google is
if
Cal.
gonna
that's a
say.
state. I don't even know if that's a true mistake. We gotta Google that shit if that's if it's true.
I mean, Leaf, be honest. It was Brunson and his father that had a lot of influence on getting Mikal Bridges the way they did for all his picks. Be honest. They played a big role in that. Brunson and his father. Remember what Dante said? Yo, your old man's the reason why this all happened, why I'm on the Timberwolves and, your buddy Mikel's there. He was blaming his father for that. His father has a lot of influence.
Yeah, he said
why
this
do
is what
we
you
act
happen when we
like
let you run the
Yeah, Jay,
organization.
exactly.
I
why do
remember.
we act
I
like
remember that. I remember him saying
our
that.
why do we act like our opinion of players is shared by NBA people?
I don't
Why do
know.
we believe that?
I don't know.
What you mean? What you mean? Say it again.
Because when I say that people around the league view McHale not as a star, but as a budding star, like someone who is becoming a star. We've
Correct.
seen Chauncey Billups become a star, and I keep using this example to beat niggas over the head with it. He
Go ahead.
became a star after he turned 30.
Right.
So we've seen why do when people say, okay, they feel like he has become as a Brooklyn Net fan, yes, we do not agree. Cool. but that does not mean that that is the temperature around the NBA.
Oh
To
yeah,
I
answer
don't.
your to
yeah,
answer
I
your
agree.
question, bro,
I agree
if
with that.
there's a reason why everybody is calling him a role player, it's probably because we heard somebody important call a nigga a role player. We
And
probably heard
Who
somebody in
important
the
you heard?
media
and
call the nigga a role player, bro. If,
and
if I heard if I heard Phoenix say he a role player, then I'm gonna believe the nigga's a role player. I
yeah,
don't
but
believe the nigga's a budding star.
I heard the
Nobody,
same
no,
thing.
nobody that traded for him, bro. He got drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers. Nobody in the Philadelphia 76ers
He got
organization
traded
called him a
for a
star.
bigger package than Donovan Mitchell.
Right.
Yes, he did.
That's
Yeah, yeah,
wild.
And,
yeah.
That's
He
wild.
did. He
but
did.
but the
You're
reason,
absolutely right.
hold on, but the reason
You're
why I
crazy, bro.
heard the same thing Big Priest heard, and the reason why is because of what he was doing in Phoenix, scoring at the fourth option or third option, whatever option
Hmm.
he was. They thought he had potential, and that's what was said about Mikal.
Potential for what?
You heard what
Nothing.
Big Priest said?
He ain't
No.
had potential for nothing, Lee.
Yeah, you know,
What,
you're right.
what
You're right.
to be a role guy? Number 4, number 5, number 3?
You should be on ESPN, Leaf. Your takes would be like out of this world, man. I can just see you and
Yo,
Steven
It's not
Smith
even my
going
taste.
back
It's
and
not. No,
forth,
I'm
man.
not even. No. I'm not even having taste. I'm reacting to some shit that somebody thinks
Because
is
you don't
true.
because you don't agree with it, don't mean that that's not what was being said around the league.
Right.
Right.
I just would like to know where and who said it. That's all I would like to know.
Leaf, you
For
being wild
why?
ignorant right now, bro.
I
Listen,
Why?
told him
Why?
to
What
do
my
his
opinion?
Googles.
What's
He
my
don't
Relevant.
want to do his Googles. He just want to
yo,
keep asking
son.
us.
I'm trying to figure out
Hold
what
on, hold
difference
on,
would
hold
it
on.
make
Do
if you
do
know who
No,
you
no,
are
no,
t-shirts,
no,
calling.
man.
Jay,
Do your
hold
Googles.
on,
Hold
bro.
on.
Jay,
Hold on.
If I told, wait,
Hold
Jay,
on, Leaf. Let me
if I
ask
one
you a
told
mic, one
question.
Jay,
mic, y'all.
Hold
One
if
on,
mic.
I
Leaf.
I'm
told,
not going to
One
argue
mic.
for Mikal Bridges at all, but I know I could do the Googles and
yo,
find it.
bro,
But do your Googles.
Bro,
yo,
Gilbert,
Jay,
Can I ask
bro,
Leaf
Jay,
a question
bro.
real quick?
Yes,
Can I
yes.
ask
go,
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 Leaf a
go, go,
question
go,
real
go,
quick?
go, go, priest.
I know you want to talk. I know, Leaf. Um, why do you want to know who said it? Is you gonna fight him?
No, because if I said some shit about some player that was supposed to be top tier, or whatever, this, that, and the third, somebody up in here will be like, "Yo, let's go fact check that shit, bro, and let's go see if somebody
But I
said
Do
that
you
did,
such
I
and such."
understand?
did, I
Do
did
you
hear people
understand?
say
But
that he
that's
was.
not be the same
I think
shit.
you're
That's not.
misunderstanding what I'm saying has been
I
said
think
about
I
him.
heard
I
them
said
say.
he was they people had thought he was becoming a budding star. Not that he was a star,
Right,
not that he
Right.
would be a star, but people felt like he had star potential basically.
right. I
But
You're
heard
he
that.
doesn't
telling
even
I
look at
me
heard
what
that.
butter means.
you're telling me
Hey yo,
uh
hey yo,
you're telling
easy.
me who said that? Who said that?
I heard that from
Yo,
ex
easy.
NBA
I'ma let it
players.
go. I'ma let it go. Easy,
Please
bro.
let it
Like,
I'm
go.
about to, I'm about
Cause
to, I'm about to lose my mind,
I
bro. I'm
heard
about
that
to
from
lose my
ex
hold
fucking
on,
Say
hold
mind,
what,
on,
bro.
NBA
hold on.
Easy?
players.
Hold
I'm
on,
about
come
to
on,
lose my
easy.
fucking mind, bro.
please
I'm
let
about
it
to
Okay,
go.
lose my
easy.
fucking mind, bro.
But
I'm
why
This
gonna
do
is
let
we?
it
not
go.
But
I'm
cool.
gonna let
but
it
but,
go
but why do we we gotta act move like on from budding
Lose
this,
my
guys?
fucking
Easy.
mind,
Why do
bro.
we act like budding Okay, star come on. means yo? He's a
He's a
I'm about,
star.
star.
Like
I'm about to lose
Yeah,
my
he ain't a
fucking mind,
star.
bro. I can't
they
believe
Hold on.
this,
say
What
if
wrong,
if
easy?
if
What
priest
you
if
bro.
wrong,
priest is
easy?
saying
This is crazy, my
Easy.
nigga.
I
Nigga
heard
say
that.
yo, Leaf,
I
you
heard
being
that. You
wild,
know.
ignorant. Why am I
I'm
being
pretty
out
sure
wild ignorant? Because if I
Yo,
said some shit
I,
about it, nigga, niggas will be fact checking it, bro. Like, yo,
bro. I can't believe the whip crash right here, my nigga. You being wild ignorant right
that's
now, my
not a
nigga.
whip crash at all, nigga.
Yo,
The
I
car
can't
didn't
believe we
even
stuck right here
start, nigga.
talking
What
about
the
this
fuck?
bullshit, my
Hold
nigga.
on,
Out
hold
of
on.
all
Let
the
easy
bullshit
finish.
we could
The
how
talk
do
car
we
about,
didn't
even
even
get to
this
start,
how do we
nigga.
bullshit
even
right
get to
here.
Macau? Like,
I can't
couldn't we
believe
get
niggas
off
talking
this
about.
nigga?
I can't
I
believe
don't
niggas
know
talking
how we
about
got
this
here.
bullshit right here, bro.
Get
Hold on,
off
Yo,
hold
of
on,
Leaf,
y'all. One
Macau.
mic, one
real
mic.
quick,
That
real
wasn't
quick,
the nigga said he
real
was a
Hey,
quick,
oh
running
yeah,
real
and
quick,
star.
real
pause
quick,
One
him.
mic,
real
y'all.
quick,
Hella
One mic,
pause.
real
y'all.
quick,
One
real
mic.
quick, real quick, just to prove Priest point, and we could get off this topic, bro. Leaf,
Oh
I
my
think,
god!
I
I said
think
I
he's,
was gonna leave it alone, and now
bro,
you
Yo,
want
bro,
to do
let him
bro,
this?
talk,
bro,
man.
bro. You had the whole fucking mic, dog. Can I just have a little word, my nigga? I thought you passed the rock, my nigga. I thought you passed the fucking rock, my nigga.
That's right, child.
You see what's
Right.
going on, son? All right, real quick, just a Priest point, my nigga. The minute Mikhail got here in them first few games, that nigga was averaging 27, my nigga. 20-7, bro. Of course you're gonna think that about some nigga, bro. So don't
Yep.
act like that wasn't talks,
That's
bro.
true.
Bro,
That is true.
get off the Mikhail shit, bro. Can we get off this bullshit?
Yeah, let's leave
All right, hold
Mikhail
on.
alone.
Yes,
bro.
easy. Hold on. Yes, we're gonna start. We're gonna go to Iceman after this. Partel again, a moderator sent another $2 super chat. Said you not becoming nothing at 29. He is
Got that
sending
right.
super chats to make his point about Mikhail.
That's right.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Right. All right. So hold on. We're gonna go to Iceman because Iceman said that he think Cam Johnson could win the 3-point contest. I'm looking at the list that Iceman sent me so generously. I think he got a fair shot at it. Not to say that these guys, his competition isn't
Breeze.
good, because it is, but he got a fair chance at it.
Breezy. Can I respond to that super chat before you let Iceman give his
No.
It ain't about Mikhail. It's not about Mikhail. It's not about Mikhail.
Okay.
Not about
All right.
Mikhail.
That wasn't even me. That was fucking
You
Leaf.
gonna bring
That was
some
fucking
nigga
As long
up
as
that
it ain't
went
about
off at
Mikhail.
age
It's
29?
not about
Let
Mikhail.
his
All right,
Let
go
him
ahead.
make his point. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask a question to the basketball heads out here. How old was Chauncey when he became a star? All-star,
Oh
whatever.
my God, I'm up.
I
Oh, you
know
talking
it
about
was
Big
later
Shot
in his
Bob?
creed.
Shit.
I don't know.
This
No,
nigga.
you talking about
No,
Chauncey
not Big
Billups.
Shot Bob.
You
Bro.
said
That's
Chauncey
Robert Orton.
Billups, nigga.
Big
Shit,
Shot Bob?
Chauncey
Mr. Big
Billups.
Shot. No,
The
Mr.
nigga
Big
that
Shot
got
was his
pulled in the
name
Mr. Big
shitter
actually.
right
Shot.
now.
There you go.
Oh, my bad. Mr. Big Shot, my bad.
Yeah, Big Shot Bob is Robert Horry, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
my bad,
remember.
That's
Same
all
man that
I'm
got
saying.
pulled. The same man that got
I'm
pulled
not
in the
talking about
shitter.
that player that shall not be named anymore on the platform. But
Right.
some players, what is that? Some players bloom or blossom older. That's the point
Yeah.
I was using about CJ. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
but
that's
I
go
mean,
true.
ahead.
I think that's a good. It's a good point, but I think it's an outdated point because it hasn't happened since. That's why. I don't know a nigga that's started going off at the age of 29 in the past 15 years, but
Not 29, but
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right.
in their
If
mid
y'all,
20s. Yeah.
hold on, I gotta
I'm
move
done.
along.
I'm done,
I
Breeze.
can't do this all night. We 2 hours in. Please hit the subscribe and like button. I see that we got some subscribers from the last episode, so thank you guys to the new subscribers. But we're gonna go back to Iceman real quick.
Hey,
Then we gonna
Breeze, real quick. Keep sending super chats to respond to me though. Salute to you for doing that for Breeze.
right.
Oh,
PT, he
man.
probably would try. Yo, PT, you should have never left the panel, man. PT got mad because we was happy about the win tonight, man. Don't be like that, PT. Iceman, talk to us, man. You think he got a fair chance of winning this, or Cam Johnson in the 3-point contest with the competition he got there?
Yeah, he got a chance. I think Norman Powell, he been shooting lights out, and I think maybe Dame Lillard, but I think Cam got a chance to win it. You know what I'm saying?
why the
Okay.
hell is Kay Cunningham?
Anybody
Why the
else?
hell is Kay Cunningham on this shit,
Why
bro?
don't we go around and ask who our top three are that could win this? Why don't we do that?
Okay,
As
we can
long
get the
as
top
Brunson
three.
don't win it.
Hold on. Right. Who's Iceman's top three? Who's your top three, Iceman? And
Right,
we gonna
right there at the bottom, Norman Powell, Dame Lillard, and Cam Johnson. That's my top
okay,
three.
that's fair. That's fair. We're gonna go to Joey BK all day. Talk to us, Joey. Who you got on this list? Who your top three to win this 3-point contest?
My bad. I'm gonna go the same with Iceman.
Cam Johnson.
If anybody
Dame
say
Lillard,
Brunson, they should get subbed out, Breeze.
Hey,
Nah,
that's
you
a
wasn't
fact,
supposed to
bro.
say that before they said it. You supposed to let them say it, then get subbed.
I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying it.
this list look like this list look all right. I don't know how Kay Cunningham get up here, and I don't know how that nigga from the Tangerines got up here neither. But I mean, this shit kind of that top.
All right, so hold on.
That shit kind of
Leaf,
gross.
who your three, Leaf?
I got Kane, CJ, Dame, and I'm gonna take Buddy Hill. Buddy Hill, all right, bro. I always fuck with Buddy Hill anyway.
Okay. All right, so that's Buddy Hill first time on. What about Easy? Who you like for this 3-point contest, Easy?
You're insane for taking Buddy Hill, bro. I don't think you
Why
have been
am I?
paying.
F
You're
you, bro.
insane,
Like, yo,
bro.
get out of here, bro. Like,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Technical
Damn!
foul. Technical foul.
Blame
I
game,
didn't want to say no. I ain't gonna say the whole word, bro. Nah. Yo, easy, bro. Real rap, bro. Yo,
Leave
edit your whole
Flagrant and
setup,
let's
bro.
do a
No,
super
you're not
chat.
coming
Let's do
at
a
me on
super
that, bro.
chat.
Hell no. I
bro.
ain't sending nothing, bro. I already sent my $5. F this nigga, bro. Like,
Now
don't
it's
talk
a
about
chat.
my
Now it's
shit.
chat. It's a Flagrant
Yo.
I'm
Nigga
just
come
gonna
in
have
here
to
start
give it
a
a
talking about
sweat
minute. I'm
draw
just gonna
I'm
for
leave
nasty
words,
for
bro.
I'm
All right,
nasty
who's
for
next?
taking
Who's
Buddy
next?
Hill,
All right,
bro.
who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who wants to go next?
The next
I don't
person is
think Easy
LM.
was
LM,
done.
go ahead, LM.
I
It's
didn't
no
even
Oh,
say.
Easy.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
Easy
I
didn't
didn't think
finish.
Easy said nothing.
Yeah, he
Yo, this
didn't
is
say nothing.
crazy. I've been only. Yo, I can't even get my shit off tonight, bro. This is
Right.
insane, bro. Y'all on fire
Because you
tonight,
was
bro.
throwing shots at me. That's why, nigga.
Hold on.
Whoa! Flagrant
Hold on,
three. I
y'all.
didn't know there was a flagrant three. I didn't know there was a flagrant three.
Bro,
Hold on,
this is
y'all.
crazy. This is
All right,
crazy. All
that's a
because
flagrant and a delay of game.
Right. Go ahead, Easy. Go ahead,
this is
Easy.
crazy. All because the nigga chose Buddy Hill. The nigga trash, bro. You ain't see what the fuck he been putting on the court, bro.
Oh boy, it's a 3-point contest,
All right,
bro.
just
Go
pick your
ahead.
three. Pick your
Just gave
three.
you three.
Shout the podcast. He said he just he a supporter of the pod. That's all. That's why he's showing love with the super chats. It ain't because he feels some way about Mikal Bridges. Go ahead, Easy. Talk to us. Who your top three?
I'm
I
gonna say
might,
something to Priest after Easy go,
I
because I know
might,
he see it in
He
the
said
chat.
you're not becoming nothing at 29.
I might pick Tyler Hero,
The nigga that
Darius
we just
Garland.
beat tonight.
A
Bro, good.
hero
Yeah,
ain't
that's
nothing
good.
but a sandwich.
Whew.
I had him
That's what
go.
it is.
I
Exact.
had him
Yes,
laughing with that
Let him
after
exactly.
day in
finish,
the
bro.
night.
Let him
Easy
finish.
finish?
Dang, that's trash,
Word,
man.
let him finish.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. This is fucking crazy. Yo, all right. So Tyler Hero, Darius Garland, and I'll throw Damian Lillard in there. I'll throw him in there.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right, we got easy picks. LM, talk to us. LM, who you got?
Just because he hometown, I'm gonna go Cam Johnson, obviously. Um, then I'm gonna go Tyler. I think Tyler got a good chance. And then I'm gonna go Damian Lillard. And Priest, player one in the chat said Dylan Harper is
I
Kobe
don't
White.
care what that dude said.
Wait,
Yeah, that ain't no
what?
super chat. That's not a
Kobe
super chat. I
White?
skipped that on purpose. No. Time out. I skipped that on purpose. He ain't send no super chat.
Okay.
I don't even put
Yo,
super chat.
guys, player one is trolling, man. That guy just trolls all the
That's
time.
No, he
Everybody
ain't.
knows
Nah,
BKNY.
that.
no, he
That's
ain't. No, he
BKNY
ain't.
account.
No, he ain't, my nigga. That
Hold
nigga
on.
said that shit on my channel, bro. Like real rap.
He said on all different channels. That's trolling.
Nah, don't give it no light, man. If I
That's
don't even like
BKNY
what you
burner.
say,
Yo, I
he
said the
ain't.
same thing. Yo,
Hold on.
I said the
So
same
you
thing.
gonna
That's
do when that
Hey,
nigga?
we
BKNY
gotta keep it
burner.
moving, people. We gotta keep it
Right.
moving.
All right, who's
Yeah.
next? Who's next?
Right.
Yes, sir. That's BKNY burner.
I wonder what y'all gonna do when that
All right.
nigga get proven right.
LM, go ahead. LM, who your three picks?
No,
Wait, Ellen just said it.
I said
He
Cam
did
Johnson,
his
Tyler,
already.
and Dame. Yeah.
Okay, Tyler
Cam
and Dane.
Johnson, Tyler, and Dame.
All right, thank you for that, LM. All right, we're gonna go to Scott. Scott, talk to us, man. Who your three picks for the 3-point contest?
Cam, of course, Cam Johnson, Darius Garland. I hate to say this, Tangerine motherfucker.
Don't say it.
Don't say
What?
it. Don't say
No, Scott!
I slugged him.
Don't say it,
I
Scott!
Scott.
slugged him.
Don't,
I slugged him.
just say the tangerine. That's it.
I slugged him.
Don't
I
say the.
slugged him.
I was about to
Don't
say,
say the
I was
thing.
No!
saying that's
I
wild
slugged
crazy,
Scott!
bro.
him.
Damn, that's
Don't leave
crazy,
Scott.
That
bro.
Don't
was
leave
so
Scott.
bad!
I
He got
slugged him.
subbed hella quick. God
All right.
damn, Scott.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
wild crazy, bro. That nigga disappeared in a heartbeat, bro.
Shit.
God damn, my
Hold
nigga.
up.
That was
I
a
Yo,
want to
trap
know. I
door. That
want
was
to
a trap.
know.
That was the
welcome
I
to
want
breezy
to
trap
Subway.
know.
door.
That's the
I would
fastest I
like
saw
to. I
anybody
would
get
like to
subbed
know.
out,
Hold
bro.
up.
God
I would like to
damn.
know
Hold
who
on.
is
You
this.
skipping? Hold on,
Who
y'all
is this
skipping
little
Jay.
stubbly fat
Welcome
nigga?
to Blimpies. You getting
I
subs.
had to sub.
Oh
I had to sub Jay because Jay
Yeah.
was.
Damn, Scott.
I had to sub Jay.
damn.
You cutting Jay off, man. It's Jay turn, man. I don't know what fat dude he talking about, man, but it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got
Shout
to
out to
play music for Scott, man. Somebody.
he good.
PlayStation Network
I'm
is
gonna put
down
them back
too. The
on. I
fuck?
just again, man, I'll be trying to go around the panel. Y'all gotta remember, it's 10 fans on the panel. Everybody want to talk. I'm trying to do the best moderating I can do, but y'all gotta stop cutting each other off. It's Jay
I ain't
turn
a
Them
right
fan
niggas
of
now.
this
getting
bullshit.
ejected. Y'all
I
gotta
ain't a fan of
chill.
this bullshit. Don't count me in. I'm not a fan of this bullshit. This shit is some bullshit.
Jay,
Yeah.
talk to us, man. Who your three picks, Jay?
I got Cam Johnson. I got CJ, and I got that light skinned dude with the afro from the Nets.
Okay.
Cam
That's
Johnson.
it.
Wait. Hold on. Who you got? Who you got?
Cam
He got
Johnson,
Cam Johnson.
CJ,
That's basically it. Yeah.
CJ, or
Yeah.
you could get that light skinned dude with the afro
Right.
from the
He got
Nets.
Cam Johnson the whole way through. He got Cam Johnson.
Oh, so
That's
I'm
the
not
three.
tripping. I'm not tripping. Okay, I'm not tripping. All right.
I thought I was tripping too. I ain't gonna hold
The
you. I thought I
afro.
was tripping too. All right.
That
Nigga
was
said
funny,
three
bro.
different names of the same nigga.
Yo, he the only nigga in the Nets uniform at the All-Star game. If we got, do we got somebody in the dunk contest? You know what I
No.
mean?
Nah.
Keon Johnson could
But
have
Should have got
Keon
volunteered.
could
Keon
be.
Johnson. Should have got
Shit.
I don't
Keon.
think
He
he do
should have. He should have.
acrobatic
He
dunk.
could
He
have.
just
He
jump
could have
high.
done it.
I don't respect nothing the dunk contest stand for. Get that shit up out of here, bro.
Tell
Like
I'm only
niggas
Tucson
just
to
supporting
be
because
apply.
Cass won that shit. I don't give a
Tell
fuck about none
Tucson
of the
to
other
apply.
niggas.
Tell Tucson to apply.
He
Right,
said
from
Tucson.
To the
Walmart to the
dunk
dunk
contest?
contest.
Hey
Yes.
yo, hold up, nah.
That's it. That's it.
Hey yo, easy, bro. You trying to be funny, bro? Like it ain't working, bro. Like
We talking
no,
about some
bro.
Hey,
Let's
bullshit,
just
so I
who
might as well
next?
throw
Who
some
Whoa,
next,
bullshit on the
Breezy?
table.
damn.
We was talking about some bullshit, so I might as well throw my bullshit on the table. Everybody was talking about some
man,
bullshit
stop
tonight.
it,
Man,
stop it,
Tucson not the
Hey,
best
stop
who
it.
dunker on the
Nah,
team,
I've been
man.
kicking spit.
Breezy?
I've been
Who
spitting
next?
game
All
all night.
right. All right. I'll go.
Everything Brooklyn Nets, John. Who your three picks?
Yeah, I got Cam Johnson definitely. Tyler Hero, I think's got a good shot. This guy, I felt he really got snubbed in the All-Star game, so I hope he can win something. I'm actually gonna go with Norman Powell. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here on this one. I'm gonna go with Norman
Okay,
Powell. He
Norman
got to win
Good
Powell.
something,
pick.
man. He had a good season, so
Now I like it. My picks is
Norman
Norman
Powell ain't
Powell,
winning
Cam.
shit.
My picks are Norman Powell, Cam
Yo,
Johnson,
this
and
nigga's a
Darius
hater.
Garland. Those are my three picks right there.
They can leave trash at everybody
This
pick,
nigga's a
bro.
hater,
yeah,
bro.
man. Damn, Lee.
Listen, you gotta hold. Y'all gotta see some of these players play. I seen Darius Garland hit a
I didn't
game winner
I
three
didn't
pointer.
trash Cam Johnson,
Bro,
nigga,
hold
bro.
on.
Like every
God damn, man.
Damn, son. Damn.
Another one bites the dust.
No, yo, another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
Damn,
I
son.
haven't
Damn,
given
you
my
got a
three
song
yet.
there, Jay. You got a song there,
No,
man.
I
We
gotta
gotta
watch
get
Another
this.
one
So I
Breezy.
gotta
bites
watch this
the dust.
over when we end, yo. This
We
is
gotta
I
get the
ha-
man.
pre.
This one of
I
the
haven't
best
given
ones
What
my
he
the
had.
three
This is
yet.
fuck?
one of the best ones he
Do
had.
y'all get the
Seriously.
picture now, man? Do y'all get the picture? Do y'all see what type of
Subs.
time I'm on,
Welcome
man?
to
Yo!
Blimpy.
Oh!
Oh,
Not the
See
Damn,
what
pause?
type of
son.
time I'm on. I can't be yelling over y'all, man. Damn.
Yeah, I'm
All
not
right,
gonna
But
lie.
so
Breezy,
Yo,
I
yo,
haven't
Breeze,
given my
Breeze,
picks
please,
yet.
please,
all
Yeah,
right,
get
go
let
this
ahead,
off the
Big
Priest go.
Breeze.
screen,
Let
please.
Priest go.
Go ahead, Big
Please
Breeze.
get this off the screen. Please get back to the. Please, please, my nigga.
Shit making me hungry.
It's a
No, no, no,
warning,
no,
Easy. I had to warn you.
Subway is
no. I
nasty.
know. I get you,
damn
but
sure
please,
is.
just get.
Yeah,
Please,
they
You
alright.
gotta get this off the screen.
You
yes,
know,
yes.
But my three is Cam Johnson, Tyler Hero, and Cade Cunningham. I think that's the final three.
you like Kate
Hmm.
Cunningham?
Yeah.
Cade is
Nigga
just,
like
I
Cade
think
Cunningham in a 3-point
Cade
contest. I
might be a
heard it all.
threat. You never know.
Yeah.
What the hell?
All right.
whoa, what, wait, what is that? What the
Breezy, what you
fuck?
got going on, man?
Is that a garage? Is that a garage? What the
Nigga in the garage with mad stuff, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Hey, what is
Yo,
going on
listen, that
tonight,
was the
man?
first thing on
this
Twitter.
has to be one of the
it's
most
like three different
craziest
lawnmowers in
spots
the damn
ever.
garage. Nigga got lawnmowers in that motherfucking
Yo,
fucking.
Breezy, this got to be one of the best endings to one of your streams, man. Seriously, this has to be in the top 3 or top
Y'all
Hey,
5.
niggas,
Gotta
all
be.
you niggas is goofy as hell, bro. I swear
Yo,
to
what's
God,
going
bro.
on? All right, man.
I'm glad you
Listen,
ain't got some other crazy
I
stuff
didn't
popping up
pay.
on
I
your
didn't
Twitter.
Look
notice
at
D'Lo
Dylan's
was
Yeah,
jumping
comment.
with
yeah,
him.
Yo, look at Dylan's response to this, yo. I'm
Wait,
crying.
where was the response?
It's the
Nigga
response under
said
the Nets
dumbest
pick.
organization in basketball. Fucking poverty.
Look at
Fucking
D'Lo.
damn.
Wow.
Poverty? Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that
What'd he
was
Yo,
say?
laugh, man.
He
Shit make
said
me
What'd he
dumbest
that's
say?
organization
poverty.
in basketball, fucking poverty. F you.
he gonna do that after every loss, man. Him and John, man. I swear. And PT.
Whoa, hey, I
man.
don't cuss like that though, Breeze. You remember, I know how to keep that in check a little bit. You know that,
Yeah,
man.
nah, that's true. That's true.
No,
I
but did you
think
see the
John is starting
petition?
to
Yo,
come around, man. He's starting to realize that the wins are gonna happen. Know what I mean,
Jay, you
We're
know what? You know I
telling
move on
we're
from
he's
this
getting
stuff.
telling
less
Yeah, I'm
and
not
less
y'all.
gonna
mad
dwell.
every
We're
day.
trying to
I'm
telling
not
y'all
gonna dwell.
what
You
is
know I'm
your
not gonna
saying,
dwell, Jay, on
Jay?
that.
You say stay calm. We trying to tell y'all, y'all relax.
For real,
The
yo.
stuff going to get what
Damn,
we
son.
gonna get what we supposed to get. Relax.
Word
R
two,
Yo,
it looked
E
like
L A
D'Lo tried to
X.
block Keon, but he was like, "Nah, I can't jump that high."
Yeah, how many times
Yeah.
I said that,
He
priest?
said,
y'all niggas panic on some crazy shit, yo. I ain't gonna
I'm trying
lie,
to
yo.
tell you, bro. Like,
We,
damn.
we,
Man, I
we're
gave up
creating
on them top three
storylines
shit
here.
around last
And
week,
then
bro.
to put all
I
your
don't.
hopes
I
and
ain't
faith on this
never.
little kid, bro. God
I
damn,
ain't
my
never
nigga.
really
Jesus
cared
Christ.
about the top three, bottom three or whatever. I cared about not making the playoffs, right?
Hmm.
Which we're not.
And player
Eh,
development.
exactly. I believe, and I could be wrong. I believe we're gonna be in that top three. That's my opinion.
I believe
I
it too.
believe it too.
Wait, let me ask a question.
So
Let me ask a quick question. Let me ask a quick question, yo.
go ahead.
I had to think about it.
Easy,
Yo,
don't
imagine.
ask no stupid shit, bro. Come on, man. Just
He
go
Wow,
out
didn't
there
even
and
ask
land
the
your
man,
plane.
question yet.
yo!
He didn't even ask the question yet.
Yo, this nigga. You see, I'm the one attacking him. I'm the
Hey,
one
real
going at
talk.
him. I'm
We're
the
gonna
one
have to
going at
get
him.
Easy and Leaf them gloves so they can get it
Yeah,
going.
yeah, we got to
That's
set
what I was
something
just
up,
thinking,
man.
yo, Chris. I was just thinking, like, somebody got gloves. They might throw some gloves up
I ain't
there,
even
man.
do
Got,
They
shit,
gotta
bro.
go
Now
in
I
the
gotta get into
backyard
a
for a
fight.
minute.
Now I gotta get
Yeah,
into
hey,
a
quick,
fight.
you know
I
what I
ain't even do
little
mean?
shit,
30.
bro. Nah, I ain't even do shit. I just pulled up to the spot. Now I gotta get into a fight. You see what's going on? See what's going on? See what's going on? This is crazy, yo. This is crazy. This supposed to be my
It's
dogs. You
Brooklyn
see?
niggas, man.
I know. You see, this why I can't come around
Hey,
y'all
that's
niggas all the
why I
time,
ain't
bro. You
say
see what I'm saying? I
me
can't
in the
pull up,
street,
bro.
and I ain't say me in the street. You know what I mean? In front of the bodega, I said get in the ring, put the gloves on. You know what I mean? Let off some steam, and then everything gravy after that. You know what I mean?
This nigga is angry every day, all day. That shit ain't gonna fucking help, man. That shit ain't gonna help. That shit ain't gonna help. Yo, here's my question, right? Here's my question, right? Yo, imagine we get like one, two, or three, whatever, and we pick whoever we pick. And let's
hmm
just say that player puts on all-time performances, stats, all time. That he's a great rookie. Probably better
Uh
than
huh.
Paolo. And like
Uh huh.
in 4 to 5 years, our GM decides to trade him for like a better player. So like a Anthony Edwards to what
Oh,
he
you
That's
become.
why you
nigga.
fire
Wait, wait,
Sean
wait,
Oh,
Marks.
wait.
That's why you
Hold
fire
on,
Let him
Sean
hold
finish,
on,
Marks.
let him
That's the
finish, let him
case.
finish.
hold
Right,
on.
go ahead, finish your question, easy.
Like let's just say like an Anthony Edwards. So what we think he will become in like 4 to 5 years. Imagine he do that, right? Would you be so mad to like to the point where you like bring a casket to the arena,
no,
or
no,
would you?
For
No,
Or wait,
Ant, you talking about Ant
nah,
Man?
they overreacted, bro. They
Yeah.
overreacted.
they overreacted, bro.
Hey, let Easy finish. Lazy finish. Lazy finish.
or B, you would be okay with the decision, try to make way with it, and see what your championship window is. Which one would you be? The horrible
B,
fan?
nigga, you got Ant?
B.
I'm yeah, Plan B,
Wait,
nigga.
what? LM, wait, why not get Ant with the prospect? Why does it gotta be a swap for swap?
Well,
That's bad
I'm just
managing.
talking about easy question because he said we trade him for Ant or something. So if we just trade him for Ant, I'm definitely going B. Hell yeah, we got that's a fucking stud.
But AD, man.
Mm.
You should have named the injury prone player when you said that.
Exactly.
True.
I don't know what ain't gonna be in 4 years, bro. Like, but I know
Yeah,
he ain't gonna be
that's
AD.
true.
I know he won't be a Timberwolf for 5 years. I know that about Edwards. He's bouncing. He ain't staying there too long.
But I
Probably,
would like
He
Ant,
might
but
he
Ant on
might
this
stay
team
there
would be
because his
Ant on
front
this
office
team for
love
me
him.
might be fun to watch. I'll say that.
probably, but
The
at
only
the
way
same,
Edwards stays is if they go after KD, but the Timberwolves have no assets to get KD. That would be the only way Edwards would
Unless they
stay if they
trade
go get KD.
McDaniels and
yeah,
fucking
they
Randall.
don't, bro. But like the only thing I would say to that, bro, is that the CBA is gonna change within the next 4 to 5 years anyway. They're gonna go back to the negotiation tables, and they might bring this shit back to where Golden State was eating, bro, when they was building super teams with LeBron and them niggas, man. Who knows?
But
I don't
y'all
know
would be
how
cool
this
with that
shit
kind
gonna
of trade,
go.
though. Y'all would be cool with that kind of trade, though.
No, I wouldn't.
You just said
I'll
you
If
be
you're
would.
talking
okay
about
with
a
it,
one
but
or two,
What?
easy. If you're talking about a one or
All
two
right.
prospect, that's hard, especially if they play really well. You
but
know, I don't know if you have to do that.
If Ant is one of the best players in the league by that time, then yeah, I'm okay with it.
I'm not okay with it, man, because we got a nigga that trajectory wise, bro, like this going to
Yeah.
oh this nigga doing cradle dunks. Oh, okay. I seen it all.
Ant is one of the best
Uh,
players in the league now.
Exactly.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like I
And
wouldn't
he
be
and he
mad at
still
that.
And I'm still not trading them, my nigga, for one of these niggas that's about to have a trajectory that is the same as Apollo or Luca. Hell no.
Right. Not to mention we could get another star to pair with that prospect. Edwards not the end all be all.
Yeah, you
At
need a
the end of
team.
Exactly,
the day.
bro.
Right. And
And
Well,
I'm
I,
being
I, I agree.
easy. If you're talking about a rookie year that's better than Paulo, and that player's on his team, I would hope that Sean Marks don't have CTE as to where not to trade him.
A rookie year that's
Mm,
better.
I don't know
I
about
mean,
that,
but still,
OM.
a rookie year that's better than Paolo, and then another 3 year trajectory that's still on the same tier as close to Luca,
All
bro.
right, let's
Like
go.
I'm not trading that shit at all. Dallas is out of pocket, my nigga. I think they
Yeah.
team. I think they still got a formidable team. I think they still could do something, but Dallas is out of pocket for that bullshit. I'm not bringing no caskets to the arena. I know, yeah, I know that, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it
ain't
I
ain't gonna
wasting
mean,
be no
time
not
I,
on
more.
ne-
it.
not
I
I
ain't doing
never
all that.
seen fan base do something like that. I think
I
that's a
mean, not to
first.
the
I
point
think
where
I
you
think
bring
them
Yeah.
niggas
I don't think
they
it's the
clearly
first time.
overreacted.
well,
They clearly overreacted.
not to the point where you bring caskets, but like you really disappointed your franchise. Like you think your franchise gave up hope.
If if Sean Marks is still here by the time that happens, bro, like I would be more disappointed than that before a trade even happens. I'll be honest
Yeah.
with you, bro.
Well, I'll tell you this. I don't think there's ever going to be a trade where nobody knows it's going to happen. That can't happen ever again. I don't think, because the players have
It'll
control of
happen
the league
again.
But
for the
why?
most
Oh,
part.
Why do
it'll
people?
happen again.
Why
I
not?
was trying to ask
I
you
mean,
that
you see what's
earlier,
going
John.
on with the
Hold on, wait,
repercussions.
John.
Does they want
But
that to
why
become
do
a
you
thing?
think? Why do you think people have to announce the trade to everybody if they
No, they
just
don't got
wanted
to.
Anthony Davis? If that's who they wanted, why do I have to tell anybody else that I want Anthony
Yeah.
Davis, so I'm about to trade
Well, when
for
the
him?
KD and
It's
Kyrie
not that
stuff
you have
was
to tell
happening, we
anybody, but
knew the
if you
champions would
tell one
break up.
person, the thing is, Manat, the thing is, Jay, if you tell one person, it's gonna get out, bro. Like you don't
Yeah,
gotta tell it
yeah.
to everybody.
You can't
You tell
tell.
one person that shit. You can't tell nobody. These
You
niggas had
can't
this
tell
shit
nobody shit.
they had this shit deep under the rug, bro. Like
That's
that's
what I'm
what
saying.
happened.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
Yeah,
like
but
if they had a deal between them, and I'm only thinking
Uh,
about when I be playing Monopoly and shit. Know what I mean? I don't gotta
uh,
tell the whole board what deal. If I'm trying to get boardwalk from this dude, because if I start telling everybody else, now y'all want to bid and mess up my deal and come
Right.
in with something that you wasn't even thinking
you
about.
want
Right. And teams do that.
That
You one
that's
of them
true,
niggas.
but
You one of them
that
niggas.
was
Jay, one of them niggas that play Monopoly online, bro. Like he ain't playing that shit on the board, bro. He like,
But
nah,
but
but
I
but
don't,
wait,
I
that
but
don't
wait,
trust
Jay,
these
I have a
I,
niggas.
question for Jay. But Jay, if
what
they
up?
did do the bidding war and got a huge, they could have got a historic haul for Luca. Don't you think the fan base might have been
But they,
shocked? They would have been,
but
heartbroken. But the totality of that package, wouldn't that have
Nico
eventually made them
wanted
go,
AD.
okay, we have another
They
shot at
wanted
this?
Anthony
They
Davis.
wanted
But
Anthony
Davis is
they
Davis.
not a
wanted AD.
generational guy like
Yeah, to
Luca. So
you,
Yes,
not
he
to
is.
them.
Yep, AD
To the
is a
people with the
generational
money, they
guy.
like Anthony
Healthy,
Davis.
AD
AD
been
is
a
nice.
generational
AD
AD been
is
a
for damn
generational
sure
talent.
healthy. AD
as
is
generational.
one
long
of the
as
AD
he's
is
top five
healthy,
players
nice.
as
in the
long as
league.
he's healthy. But all it takes is one injury for Davis to go down. Everybody's gonna be like, why did we
But
do
Luca
this?
get hurt all the time too.
But when he
Right.
played, he
Big
was
man.
Luca Magic. When he played, he was Luca Magic.
That's
But
true.
That's that's
Listen,
the
it.
same thing
John,
applies to
I'm not
AD.
telling you I would have
John,
did
the
the
same
deal.
thing
I'm
applies to
telling you why
AD.
they did the deal.
That nigga was
No, but
getting cooked by
I'm
Jokic
asking you
in
though
the
if they did,
playoffs,
I'm
though. I
asking
ain't
you if
gonna
they
hold
did
you.
the bidding war and they got a whole of assets. You think the Dallas fan base would have eventually accepted it more than they're accepting it right now? As I'm asking you from your
nigga,
perspective
Devin
on
Booker
that.
got 43 right
Maybe,
now.
If they got the
maybe,
whole.
but the front office is gonna do what they want to do, what they feel is best for their
That's a
organization.
fact.
They not
Even
trying to
even
please the
if it's the
fans
wrong
all the time.
decision.
I said
Yeah,
Devin
but
over
they have to win a
God
title
damn.
this year. In my mind, Dallas has to win this year, or they
And
really
if
this is the
they
worst
if
trade
they
of all
do, the
The
time.
fans
the
definitely gonna
only the
accept it
only
then.
thing I will say is that you traded somebody that gave you like a 9-10 year window to now possibly a 3 or 4 year window.
Right.
No, a
So I mean,
2 year window. I wouldn't say
realistically,
four.
Yeah,
I'd
you
say
cut a
two.
year or
I'll
two
give them
off.
two.
That's
yeah.
all.
So you're cutting years off in terms of your trajectory of winning a championship.
But
So if
but
these
if
niggas
it
don't get it done
fits,
by 36, then you got some questions that you gotta ask yourself.
yeah, but if it
Uh,
fits, if it works, you want a title, all that doesn't matter. All that
Right.
shit don't matter. All the next years
Yeah, yeah,
afterward,
yeah.
you
But
good with it.
if it doesn't, Scott, and this is not to be funny, but if it doesn't, I don't think
You have
Nico's going
to
to. I don't
you
think
have
Nico's
to
going to be in
roll
America
you
anymore. I
have
think
to
he'll be
roll the
in Europe.
dice, man. You
I
you
know,
you can't
but Scott,
there's no one way right. There's no answer. There's nobody reading the crystal ball and getting the shit right. You got it. You taking a chance.
But hold up. Wait, but Scott, why you got to roll the dice when you already up and you made the finals? You already at the
We
board game.
don't. We don't know what. We don't know what's transpired. What's being said. We don't know.
You know some bullshit.
There's gonna be a
You don't know what
documentary
Lucas
about
said. You
this.
don't know if Lucas said, "Yo, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here." You don't know that.
But when he
You
got
don't
to
know
the
that.
Lakers, he looked
The
devastated.
man bought a
But
house
Even in the
in
press,
Yeah,
Dallas.
even
he
in the
had
press
just bought a
conference that
house,
they
bro.
have, if you
It's
read
a
his
job.
body,
he had just bought a house.
It's a job.
if
It's a
you read his
job,
body
man.
language at the press conference, bro, that nigga was sad
Yo,
I don't
bro,
know,
as
hold
Scott.
on.
I
hell,
don't
Wait,
know.
that's
bro.
what I
It's
was
a
trying to
job,
ask y'all
man. It's a
earlier.
job. It's
That's
a
what
No,
I
hold on,
was
job.
Scott.
yo.
Wait, Scott. I think you
Right,
switching
but
lanes right
you
now,
gotta
bro.
think of it from Lucas' perspective. This is
Yo,
the
I was
team
trying to
that
ask y'all
drafted him, that
something
But if
gave
really,
I'm
him a
trading
chance,
Luca,
bro.
I didn't gotta look at it from his
do y'all
perspective.
I know,
did y'all
but Scott, I think you switching lanes right now, bro. Like the thing
No.
is, bro, you are, bro, because the thing is,
Why?
one minute you just said, bro, how do they know Luca wasn't thinking of something? Then we answer that question with he just bought a $15 million house, and then you say well, it's a job, bro. I understand all of that, but the thing is, I don't know if the GM and the GM and the new owners of Dallas, bro, was thinking, hey yo,
Nah, they didn't
yo,
care. They didn't care.
wait,
And then they
look,
come out, they didn't
hey.
communicate with him anyway.
They didn't
did y'all
care.
see? Bro,
Yeah, you're
Luca
right.
is
This
so
the same team that
distressed.
traded
Look,
Jason
look.
Kidd, and it's the
Hold on, look.
same team
Luca
that
is
got rid
so
of Steve
distressed they
Nash.
had to push his
Listen,
start date
it's
back.
in every owner
He was
is
supposed to
different.
start on
Every
Saturday.
owner is different, man.
His first game was supposed to be on Saturday. They had to push his start date back to
Ev-
Monday because he's
ev-
still in shock.
Every owner is different. Every owner is different.
It's a business,
The only
but
thing I can say about Dallas, bro, like this is the same team that let Jason Kidd go 3 years into his career.
Yeah,
This is the
okay.
same team that let Steve Nash go, bro, but a year before he became MVP. This is the
Okay.
same team that let Jalen Brunson
You
go
mean
to
the
the
same owner?
Tangerines.
You same owner or the same team?
Mark Cuban, if Mark
Same
Cuban was the owner,
franchise, same
Luca's never
team,
getting traded.
whatever.
Right. Right. Oh
Man,
no, what he's saying either way.
I'm
what
saying, yeah,
would
I'm
you,
saying, listen, same franchise, same team, whatever you want to call it, bro. Like
Luca
they've
thought he
done
was
this
going to
in
be a
the
Maverick for life.
That nigga should have told Mark
they've
Cuban to
done
keep his
this.
job.
The Mavericks have done this in the past, bro. Steve Nash left and became an MVP. Jason Kidd left and took the Nets to 2 straight finals, bro. Like Brunson left, bro, like and didn't having the best All NBA years of his career in a tangerine jersey, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, they've been doing this.
So maybe it's money. Maybe I don't know what it. I don't know what it is, but you can't. I know you don't know, and I don't know. Nobody knows.
Scott, imagine we get Dallas and the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. Oh man, the ratings are going to be through the roof. Man, that's
You
going to be
know
crazy.
it's bad. I just got a
That's probably
notification
what
that
they're trying
the
to
Suns
push.
is going into overtime with Utah, man.
What? Yo, he's
Man.
done. Katie is done. He is walking out. He is done. He's not. He doesn't want to acknowledge these
They
people.
don't have no defense, bro. They score like the Utah Jazz score like 100.
Phoenix already won that game. Phoenix already won that game.
Hold on, hold on,
just won.
Hold on,
Won that
y'all.
game.
Hold on. Allow me to have the floor. Let me read this comment on Twitter by Billy Reinhart. He said, "Why have the Brooklyn Nets subtly been winning, seemingly throwing the tank off track? No, it's not D'Angelo Russell addition. As eager as some fans are to blame Sean Marks for the acquisition, in the last 5 games, D'Lo is averaging just 12.5 points per game, 6.2 assists per game on 45% true shooting. He has struggled lately. The Nets are finally winning games because of Jordy Fernandez, the defense, and a slightly lighter schedule lately. The team finally seems to have adjusted to Fernandez's defensive scheme. Over the last 5 games, Brooklyn has still struggled to score, averaging 111, almost 112 points per game, 24th in the league. However, the Nets defense has been dialed in this stretch, 105.9 defensive rating, second in the league. Listen, some credit the schedule and getting to play the Rockets without Fred VanVleet, the Hornets without LaMelo Ball, and the Heat post Jimmy Butler trade waiting for reinforcements to arrive. Nick Claxton has been a big part of the defensive turnaround. Brooklyn's defensive acre has registered 16-9-2 with 5 blocks per 36 minutes over his last 5 games. He looks engaged once again. Again, the defense is second in
5
the league because
stocks.
of Jordy
That's the
Fernandez.
steal in block.
That's important to say, bro. That is important to say.
That is very important to say.
You heard,
Can
Breeze?
you
Because you
repeat
said
Nick
blocks,
Claxton
but they talking
information
about the
again?
stocks. That steals in blocks together.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
Breeze, can you repeat that Nick Claxton information again? I don't know if I heard that correctly.
I got you. I
Just,
got you.
just
Nick Claxton has been a big part of the defensive turnaround. Brooklyn's defensive acre has registered 16, 9, and 2 with 5 stocks per 36 minutes per over the last 5 games.
Boo. Oh, let me
You know,
stop.
one of those games was against Taj Gibson, right? Just put it out there, guys.
hey, Dylan,
Hold
not
on.
Dylan. Hey, John, you can take your Nick Claxton hate and put it where the sun don't shine. How
I
about
was
that?
cool. Wait. I
Hold on.
acknowledge, Priest, watch the beginning of the show. I acknowledge Claxton for a good game he played tonight. Remember,
Nah.
I don't think it's part of a future, but I'll acknowledge if he played well. But still, you're overhyping that a little bit. Just saying.
Hold on.
I think some of our fan base ain't part of our future.
Right,
Yo,
that's funny.
can I say
Well, I know I'll be a part of it. So, Priest, I
Can I
ain't in
say
that
one thing?
category.
Time out. Can I say one thing? Because this just y'all just blew minds just now. Y'all just
And Nick
totally
Claxton
blew.
will get
Yo,
traded
hold on,
eventually, Priest. Just keep
John. Give me a
100.
second. John, y'all just sit here last night and glazed Mark Williams for having 16 and 9 for an hour, but then you say Clax got 16 and 9. Y'all's like, oh, who cares? That's nothing. What? Y'all just glazed Mark Williams for that. Oh, he's the best young center in the NBA. 16 and 9 is so great. Oh my God. And then the same exact numbers from Claxton, and y'all gonna say it's trash?
That's
I
because he
think
playing with the
Mark
Lakers,
Williams
bro.
does
That's
it
why.
consistently. I think that's the
Yeah,
reason
hold
why.
on.
Mark,
Hold on. Jay made his
Mark
point.
Williams is about to play with the Lakers.
Hold on. We gotta go. We gonna go to
Hang
BK.
on.
Hold
Claxton's
on, y'all.
averaging 10 and 7.
Hold on, y'all. Yeah, go ahead, Gary. I can hear you.
Gary.
Go
What
ahead,
up,
Gary.
John?
Let
Could be
Priest know,
worse.
Gary. Let him know, Gary.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
Nigga could be averaging 3.
Go, Gary, shout your
Sure
podcast
enough.
out, then get into tonight's game. Talk to us.
Nothing but Nets. It's not BK. Nothing but Nets podcast. I'm not going to be live again until Sunday. I'm out of town. You guys can see me in a hotel, but I'll be back hopefully Sunday or Monday with John and Dylan. Breezy, you're always welcomed on if you want. You know that.
Nah, appreciate you. What you thought about tonight's game?
I don't even know what to make of it. It's not like they look good and they're winning. Like they play like trash for 3 quarters and they pull it out. It's like none of these guys are going to be on the team in 2 years. Every time the Nets win, it's like when you eat 6 slices of pizza. Like it's good in the moment and then you instantly regret it. It's like, why did they win today? Like, why do we do this? It's
All right, so cool. So when you say some of these players not going to be here next year, who do you think going to be here next year?
the only guys I think that are going to be here 2 years down the road. So 27 season is Cam and Clowney. And maybe Claxton because you can't get rid of his contract. But if Claxton's on the team, it's only because you couldn't get rid of him. The rest of them, Brendan Wofford, Keon Johnson, Jalen Wilson, Tosan from Walmart. These guys aren't going to be on the roster 2 years from now.
Yo, how do you get that handle from Tosan from Walmart? Why y'all keep saying that about
We
him?
created that. We're Breezy. We created that, and it's a fun narrative. It works.
Guess what?
That's not fun.
Guess what? People did want Claxton's contract. We wanted to keep him. So that is that information is
What?
absolutely
The
garbage.
Lakers didn't. The
Wait,
Lakers want to
Breeze,
get
we had him on the
Claxton?
trade block 3 years in a row. What do you mean we want to keep him?
The Lakers did want him.
Yeah, they did want him.
Until they got somebody much better. And then they got somebody
And
way
cheaper,
better.
and cheaper
Mark,
too,
how is
Mike.
Mark
And
Williams
cheaper.
much better than Nick Claxton?
Offensively, he's better than Nick Claxton. If you
What
want to
does
keep it
he
100,
do
Claxton's one of the
offensively?
worst offensive players in the league. If you want to keep it 100, guy can't even do a jump
What
shot
does Mark?
in
What
5
does Mark
years.
Bullcrap Williams do offensively? What does he do?
More than Claxton.
Since y'all watch so much Charlotte, what does
Niggas acting like
Mark
Mark Williams is
Come on,
joking.
18 and 10.
please.
18 and 10 on any given night. Like
Enough
18 and
said,
10.
man.
Claxton is just not good offensively, Priest. At the end of the day, he can work hard at it, but he doesn't even try that hard at that.
No, what does he do offensively that Nick Claxton can't do? Yeah, nobody still haven't.
He plays better around the basket. He plays better with his back to the basket. He plays better away from the basket.
I ain't never seen Mark Williams post up. When you saw that, Leaf?
Seen it plenty of times. Somebody had to show me. Because I wasn't a believer in Mark Williams at first, bro. Somebody
As
showed
soon as
me.
that
So
nigga got traded, there was a Mark Williams highlight reel on YouTube immediately, bro. And that nigga has a
so
way
this
more
dude been
offensive
He's a much better
repertoire than
rebounder, right? He's
Claxton.
a much
yeah,
better.
he got a
He's
way
a much
more of
better
offensive
Go to
repertoire than
shout out to
Claxton, bro.
Maximilian on YouTube. If you want to look at Mark Williams highlights, go to that
Maximilian,
page.
bro. That nigga put out 10 different Luca videos, bro.
Dead
And
ass,
he got
bro.
Man, I seen
traded.
some video of the announcer for Charlotte
And
totally killing this nigga Mark Williams for being a
For real.
lazy person on
That
defense and
too. I
not
saw
play.
that too.
Because I posted that shit, I showed it to y'all. I don't even really know Mark Williams like that, so I just saw that clip. So I would just be trying to give context to the situation, even though some people saying he this good, some people saying he that bad, and that was one of the Charlotte announcers saying that.
Charlotte.
I think that was. I think people. I saw people responded to that and saying like he found out he was traded, so maybe he just wasn't playing because they found out niggas traded him. I don't know.
no, Mark Williams
No,
has a
no.
degenerative bad back too at 20 something years old.
He's
He sure
23.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
23.
yeah. He got at 23, he got a bad back, bro. But all I can say is this: now
A
that he with the Lakers,
degenerative
bro,
bad back. And
degenerative. Bro.
yeah, so all this man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Mark Williams ain't better no damn Nick
I
Claxton.
feel like if they
What
Then
got
why
Claxton,
did
they would have
Claxton
been
get
lit
us a
though.
hold then, Priest? If that's the case,
Priest.
He probably did
What
get a
did he?
haul.
Hang on.
What?
Let me ask you a question, Priest. If the money was the same, if the contracts were the same, and I said you can have either Claxton or Mark Williams, who are you taking? Be honest.
Taking Claxton.
Mark Williams.
Yeah,
Wow.
10 times out of 10.
Hold
Nah,
on.
I'm oh, no.
I
Hold
don't
The
on.
know.
reason,
That
why-
back
the
is
re-
Y'all be asking
concerning.
me
I ain't
these.
gonna hold you.
Y'all be asking me these questions
I'm
like y'all don't know where I
gonna
stand.
take Claxton too, and here's why. The reason why is we seen Claxton play much better with a superstar player, bro. Now that Mark Williams is with LeBron, bro, we about to see that shit plummet. I ain't gonna lie to you because he
Yo,
gonna be.
Oh what?
I saw
we
something
about to
today
see
at the
that shit
game.
plummet, man.
Today at the game,
We
I
What?
about
was
to
saying,
see we
oh
about to see that
man,
nigga look
yo, is
very
he
bad,
still
bro.
on
Like
here? Yo,
You
you
said
gotta make easy wait
LeBron.
what he
That
said
Mark
again.
Williams is
I'm just
playing with
here.
arguably two of the best playmakers in the league,
and,
bro.
I ain't
yeah,
know
you
all
right, and
y'all
that
dudes.
and
I ain't know
that
all
nigga
y'all
is
dudes
about to hit
was
the
Mark
dirt.
Williams fanboys. This shit crazy.
Nobody's
Cla-
fanboys, but Priest, at the
Claxton's
end of
in
the
the
day,
top of the
Claxton has to
league in
work on
field
the
goal
offensive
percentage
game
this year.
enough.
I'm
And you
saying
know
I'm
what's
taking
funny?
Claxton because we seen what he could do with
I'll
This.
take
KD.
Claxton
Somebody
because he
said
got
this.
better
One mic.
perimeter
One mic. One
usage.
mic. Go ahead, Big Priest.
He's
Somebody
been
said this the
injured.
other
He's been
day.
injured
Somebody
a
said
lot
this the
though.
other day. People in the Nets fan base were saying the same crap about Jared Allen. Now look at him.
Hmm.
But you know, I mean, it is what it is. I like the way Claxton has developed. I think you didn't get to see that because of the lineups that we were running with doggone Ben Simmons and
Well, he's
all that
younger
crap.
though.
And
But
not
Nick
all Nets
Claxton is
fans was
only
with that because
23.
a lot of us love Jared Allen, by the way. So
And
No,
he
they
I
matches up
wasn't
didn't.
with
against
trading
Sensors
him.
better.
They
That is
didn't
I
not
though.
was
true.
not with
Some of
trading
us
Jared
That is
did,
Allen.
not
but a
true.
lot of us
Some of
didn't.
us did, but I was a fan of Jared Allen during that time. I wanted to keep him.
But how many of y'all seen
Everybody
him
said he
becoming
was too skinny and too soft.
but how
Man,
many of y'all saw him becoming a top 10 center in the league though?
None of them did. I
Nobody.
never wanted to trade
Defensively,
Jared
it was
Allen.
there. Like, even when he was in college, you knew he could defensively change the game.
How tall is
That
he?
nigga
So
was
can
getting blocks
Claxton.
on. He was getting blocks on Giannis. Like Jared Allen was on a run where he wasn't
And
he
by the way,
So
blocking
Do
so
mad
was
we
superstars?
Claxton.
realize?
Claxton
Do
was
we
getting blocks on Giannis too. Know
you,
what I
you
mean?
know
do
what
we
got better
realize
for
that?
He
Allen
Real
was,
was
quick.
but at that
Do we
conditioning.
time when
do
we had
don't
Allen,
what?
do
Allen
y'all
was on
not
a run
realize
of
that
blocking like
Claxton's do y'all not realize that Claxton's game in college was elite? He
Oh
he was
boy.
handling the ball.
Was,
He was doing all this.
was, was. And that was 5 years ago.
If BK heard you, he would say, "But that's
I
college. That's
seen him push.
college,
I seen
priest."
him push the break
Joker
tonight.
just
I
mentioned
seen him
Joker
push the
just
break
mentioned
tonight.
doggone Joker just mentioned what Jared Allen did in college. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real no matter what. This dude has improved every single season. When he had a playmaker out there, he was putting up great numbers. He was damn near averaging the same 15 and stuff. The Mark Williams is playing with LaMelo Ball, one of the best young passers in the
Playmakers.
league. We playing
Listen,
he Claxton is playing with doggone Tucson from Walmart and Keon Johnson and some of these players, like you said, that will never be on the team. And
so
y'all
I
and a
do
Ben
think he got to
Simmons who
improve on the free
totally
no,
throws,
ruins the
though.
spacing The reason why Ben Simmons worked with Embiid is because he could stretch the floor. And Embiid, when they want, couldn't play in the post where he was most effective because Ben Simmons was on the floor. But see, when Claxton is out there playing with dude, when Claxton is out there doing this stuff, nobody gives him that same grace. It's crazy to me, and I don't understand how y'all watch basketball. But
Wait,
when you
okay,
doggone
so,
look at the
wait,
You
way,
do gotta improve at the free throw though.
you think that
no,
switching him a
no,
7-foot
no.
center
His
as
free
opposed to an
throws, his
undersized
free
center?
throws are bad, and his free throws should be. He needs to get better at shooting free throws. I 100% agree with that.
He
But
has
talking
gotten
about his
better.
offensive game, he's been using either hand on the float game. He's been doing the hook shots around the rim. He's been doing a lot of different stuff offensively, but nobody gives him any credit for the things he does when he
But
improves.
Priest, what's better, a 7-foot center that can defend and actually match up against the opposing bigs, or an undersized center
This
that can just
dude
rim
can't
run
even
and run
move
back
his
and
feet
forth?
in the pick and roll. Mark Williams is slow,
They
and
both
he
got
got a
their issues
bad back.
defensively, John.
Well, he
Mark
got bad
Williams is
feet.
slow
It's
and
not.
can't
It's not
defend.
about Mark Williams. It's about an actual center that could do what Claxton can't do. Is that better than what he's doing right now? If you ever want to win a title, is what I'm asking you, Priest. Because Claxton has shown you he needs 3 superstars to be anywhere close to full potential, and we can't
When
do that in
Claxton
this
was
CB
on the
area.
floor with Kevin Durant in that Milwaukee series, he was arguably the second best player on the floor in that series because Joe Harris was trash. These people
Yeah,
was
y'all
trash.
underestimating Nick Claxton.
Nick
I think you're
Claxton was
underestimating how important
contributing
Jeff Green
with Jeff.
was in that
It wasn't no
series.
three. It wasn't no 3 superstars on the floor. It was because Kyrie got hurt. It
What
was
about Jeff
Kevin
Green?
Durant.
Jeff Green, remember him?
Jeff Green played well, yes,
Yes.
but Claxton defensively was changing them games around. It wasn't just Kevin Durant.
And that's the only reason we won Game 5. And Jeff Green, those were the two that won Game 5 for us.
I'm just saying. I think y'all don't give Claxton his proper credit, and y'all try to trade players that we develop. And I think Jordy continuing to develop Claxton will be an actual benefit to this team. I think Claxton works like Jay said earlier with Dayron as a 1-2 punch. I think Claxton works on the floor with Clowney because Clowney can space the floor and he can rim run and pick and roll and do all that stuff. When they were running the pick and roll with Claxton, he's highly efficient. He led the league in field goal percentage like 2 years out of his career.
Yo, he's in the top of the league in field goal percentage this year. I think that's what they had
I
on
hear
the
you
screen at the
preach, but
Barclays today.
if our first pick is Kaman Malawa, that nigga
He's
Claxton
averaging
is
10
gone, bro.
points.
He's averaging 10 points because he's not getting those same looks. All right.
I hear you preach, but if we
If
draft
you're on the
Kaman
floor, if
Malawa,
you're on
Claxton
the
is out of
floor
here,
with
bro.
Ben Simmons, right? If you're on the
Yeah,
floor with Ben
facts, all
Simmons,
right.
everybody says about
He should be
what Ben
getting the
Simmons
ball a
does.
lot.
Everybody says what Ben Simmons does to the spacing and all this here, right? So if they're on the floor together, right? How is Claxton supposed to get his shots?
Evolve his
Shoot a
game.
jumper.
Diving for the
Yeah.
basket.
Evolve his
Shoot a
game.
jumper.
Diving for the
Exactly.
basket.
I think he just needs to become a better free throw shooter. I think he's good enough.
I
Nah,
agree.
The free
Breezy. There's
throw
way
shooting,
much
I
more
agree.
Breezy than
I think he
free
need
throws.
improve from
Breezy.
the
No,
free
that would
throw for
help.
sure.
That would help
Yo,
a
where
lot. But
was
I think
Mark
he has
Williams
been shooting better
drafted?
free throws.
Because
The free throw shooting, I agree with.
if
The
you do
whole
hack a
point that
clacks,
the
that
thing I
you can
don't
get in the
agree
game
with
quickly,
is
man.
because we've seen we've seen Clint Capella make a whole career out of just being a lob threat and a defender. That's it. Clint Capella does nothing else offensively. He's made an entire career, got paid hundreds of millions of dollars by doing that. But we're saying that a guy who's better defensively, in my opinion, than Nick Claxton because he or than Clint Capella
He's
because he
one of
can
the
do
best switch
more.
bigs ever. Like
15.
Do
And
y'all
we've
do y'all
seen
think Aiton is better than
and then
Clark?
and then and then guess what? Guess what? The Miami Heat are very high on Khalil Ware. Look how Claxton controlled that nigga tonight
Wait, let
and
Gary chime
stop
in.
it.
Gary, what do you want to say, Gary? What do you want to say, Gary? Let Gary chime
Claxton
in.
can't guard fives. Like, he can't guard physical fives. You saw what Cat did to him. Cat wasn't hitting the
He
shots that day. So
guarded
Cat
Khalil Ware
oh,
tonight.
He guarded Bam well tonight too.
He guarded
Jalen
Khalil Ware tonight.
Duren did it to him too. Like, if you just want to pick on him, you can pick on
Gary,
him.
how many physical fives is in the league?
There's not a bunch, but
Sabonis,
Jalen Duren's gonna
Duran,
abuse him.
Embiid,
Like,
It's
if
not a lot.
Giannis.
he's here for the next 10 years, Jalen Duren's gonna abuse him for the next 10 years. There's
Okay,
not a
but Gary, for right now, I think we could all agree on listen, I agree with a lot what Priest was saying. We're talking about one of the best switch bigs ever. Like at least in this era,
he's
bro.
good. I don't
Period.
see it like I was pointing this out the other day. He's getting cooked, right? Like, he's getting cooked by fours and fives, not guards. Like, he's good. He offers you something defensively, which is why I think we can trade him. He doesn't offer you $27 million worth of value, so let's get rid of him. Like, I'm
Yo,
not
we
saying
was just on here last year when we
We
faced that
only paying
Memphis
him 20.
G.
We only paying him 4 years, 100 mil,
Yo,
bro. Like it's not
we
like
was
we
For
just
getting
4
on here
robbed.
years,
last year. We
Leaf.
was just on here
Yeah,
last year when we faced. I think we faced
y'all
that
wasn't
G.
happy
That
with Cam Johnson last year, bro. Like so, I'm and y'all not happy with him now because y'all want to revolve. Y'all think y'all gonna have this revolving door with this tank situation.
Our
I
GM
understand
could
it.
Leaf. Our
leave.
GM could have
Most people
traded
was
both of them away, and now we're stuck with them, like Gary
leave.
said.
Most
So
people
we
was
could have got
on here.
ourselves out of the
Most people was
situation
on here
already.
last year when we faced that freaking Memphis G League team, and niggas was talking about how the fuck Claxton ain't dominate that game
He
when
got
most of
cooked in
them
that
niggas wasn't
game. He got
playing.
cooked in that game. He's the reason we lost that game because he wanted to get an emotional technical foul when we were winning that game. Thank you, LF, for bringing up a good point there.
Play the one. I said what
I'm
I
not saying
said,
he
bro.
don't got
Listen,
his.
it is
I'm
what
not.
it is.
He has his faults, but at the same time, I do think he's
Man,
a valuable player. But like I said, like there's things that he does have to improve on. I would like to see him get better at free throw shooting because I don't want niggas to do hacker class. If you
Yeah,
Listen,
can
but
get
like,
better at
listen.
the free
but
throw,
I can
that
forgive the
help us
free
a
throw
lot.
shooting if he had like Shaq and Duncan were bad free throw shooters. We don't crucify them, right, for being bad free throw shooters. If Claxton had some offensive game, if he could score at 8 feet from the basket, 12 feet from the basket,
he
I'd
does
forgive him.
that with a floater. If you
Oh,
like,
Someone,
That float ain't nah.
someone get me
That
the
float
example.
ain't that consistent. I
I
ain't gonna
want
lie
to
to
see
you.
Yeah,
the
that
field
floater
goal
is not
percentage on that
consistent.
floater.
I ain't
That
gonna
float
They
is
hold you.
never
not
get
that
in.
consistent, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry, Reese.
Or that push shot that he
That
be
was
doing, bro.
that
oh yeah,
push
that
shot and the
push, that
floater,
LF,
whatever
that
that.
push shot, man. Whoa!
I'm not gonna lie. His most consistent offense, bro. Now that Jordy is at the head coach, bro, is in transition. Is in transition and in space with the lobs. That's it.
That's it.
I can agree with that.
So,
Somebody got to
we
learn
got
to
it. We
throw a
got an
good
athletic
lob,
Ben
though.
Simmons on our team now. As undersized center. Wow,
So, Priest,
rookie
I don't
board.
even
want to
think he's
ask you.
undersized. He's
Do you
Hey,
6'11".
think?
I just think
Do
he
hold
you
got
up,
to put
think?
wait.
on more weight.
Don't shit. Clax been shooting his little mid range too from the foul line.
Yeah,
He
I
had
saw he
one
shot
mid
one in the
range. He had
Houston
one
game over
fucking mid
He
range.
ain't.
Yeah, what? Come on, Jay.
He
Come
had
Nah,
one
that's
on.
not
mid-range
what.
jump shot.
That's not what
Stop,
he.
stop.
That's not
Stop it,
what.
Mid
stop it,
range.
Jay.
Nah, y'all
Stop it, Jay.
lying. Y'all
What'd you
lying.
say, Gary?
Y'all are
Oh
lying.
Stop
my
it,
That's
Jay.
not
God!
what. It
He
was
hit
at
Stop
one
it,
least
Jay.
mid-range jump shot.
at
Now
least
he's
three or
Stop it.
Demar
four.
Derozan.
You a lie. 3 and 4 on the season, nigga.
Yo,
Yo,
At
yo,
least.
bro,
listen,
At
he hit
least.
four
listen,
mid-range
Priest,
Don't
jump
say
shots.
Priest. The way
one.
3
you
and 4 on the
overvalue
He
season.
did
Clax is the
shoot.
way
I think he
you
shot like
overvalue
3 this
Johnson,
season. I
man.
think he
If
shot
these
like
two
3 or
guys
4
were
this
on different
season.
teams, you wouldn't be overvaluing the way you are right now, Priest. I think we could agree on that.
He
Yo,
said
Priest, let me ask you a
18% from
question.
the free throw line.
Priest,
Hold on,
you
Uh,
think
hold
now that
on.
Simmons is gone,
53%.
Priest, let me ask you, you think now that Ben's
hmm
gone, Claxton's production offensively is going to go up?
I believe it will, and we've
Right?
already seen it throughout his time in Brooklyn. I think we forget what he did
I know
before.
why they took Williams.
Um, we've seen him produce at a much higher level throughout the entire time he's been in Brooklyn.
I
He
don't
did.
think Williams
So
is a better player.
I'll have
He
They
did.
patience
got
for
him
like
because of
we
his
got
weight.
30 games left. I want to see his
every
production.
year gotten better, and we've seen him. And the day he was guarding both Bam, and the only reason that they were getting all them live dunks is because the guards was getting blew by in the pick and roll, and he was left in no man's land. Outside of that, he was doing exactly what, and then he made the
I
adjustment in
see
the second
why.
half. He made the adjustment in the second half to take the lobs away and still defend the guard. There is not many players in the league that can do that.
True.
you know we can improve from Claxton though, Priest. If we find a better guy in the
I
draft or we go after a
I don't
bigger free,
got
you
that
know we
Hold on,
can
far.
hold on,
improve.
hold
I
on. All
don't
right,
It's
hold
know
on,
if
not
it's
all
better,
that
but
bad. It said he's making
you can find
27
another
million
one.
to be
hold on,
paid.
guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on. All right, so let's
But
just call it what it is. It's a stalemate
Damn,
between
27
it's
mil.
a stalemate
No, he's 4
between
years,
the
100
fans.
mil,
It's
not
Hold on,
27
27.
million this year, and then it goes down.
hold on. It's a stalemate between the fans and Nick Claxton. We pretty much all on the same page about Ben Simmons, probably besides BK and Wild Hoops. Shout out to BK and Wild Hoops. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? We got
bye
the
bye
win.
Ben.
We got the win tonight. You know, I was happy about the win. I still feel like we gonna get the draft pick we want. And again, the only reason why I'm closing out is I gotta be up early. We 2 hours in.
okay.
Hopefully, everybody that's watching, hit the like button and subscribe to the
Breeze.
page.
This
Yo,
was a great show. One of
My
the top five.
when you
It
close out,
was.
right? Can you read the Nick Claxton stat on the way out the door so that we can
No,
hear it
no.
again?
you talking about for tonight?
Taj Gibson, Priest. Come on.
You talking about tonight?
Be the
No, I
grandfather
mean
role. Come on.
that article you read,
He did
Oh, you
Scott.
want me to read
just
that
on the
again?
way out the door. Yeah, just the
Okay.
Nick
Oh
Claxton
man.
part.
All right.
Earmuffs,
Before
earmuffs,
hold on. Before I
Hey, yo,
leave,
Priest, you being wild petty, bro. Come on
no,
now.
he good. He good.
earmuffs. I can't
No,
hear it.
listen. He want to leave
Shit is
on a good
bad.
note talking about a Brooklyn Nets player.
Yo, Priest is just trying to troll me at this point, guys. I know what he's doing.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
I will
Hold on,
say,
y'all.
shout out to Mr. Whammy and Ian Eagle. Happy birthday to
Thank,
them,
Happy
man.
Happy
thank you,
birthday.
birthday
man.
to
Yes.
two
You know,
Happy
legends
June
yesterday.
birthday.
23rd
Happy
is his
birthday,
Yes.
birthday.
man.
Yes. I'm trying to leave out on a good note. The Brooklyn Nets got to win. Thank you for that, LM. And to add to that, again, another happy birthday from me of Mr. Whammy and Ian Eagle. I like that they birthdays
And
was on the
happy
same day.
birthday to
I like that.
Granddad next week. His birthday is on Valentine's Day, man. Him and this nigga Whammy is born in the same year, bro. This shit's crazy.
That's
I
what's
didn't even
up.
know that.
That's what's up.
86.
That's what's up.
89 years old is a milestone age. So salute to
Yes,
your
it is.
Yeah.
grandfather.
Damn,
Yes,
this
it
Happy
is.
rebuild
birthday,
really
to
got to go right
grandfather Leaf.
then.
I hope he has a
Oh,
great birthday. Happy
Right.
birthday,
this
Grandpa.
rebuild really got to go right. I didn't know he was
Right.
89. Damn, this shit really got to take 2 years.
Now he in the
Hopefully,
kitchen
Right.
man.
sleep. Hold on,
Right.
I'm gonna get him off now.
No, y'all good, y'all good. I'm finna close out, but I wanted to say thank you to the entire panel. That's This Is JTV. He was live at the game today. LM, Easy E, Joey BK all day. He didn't say much, but he definitely joined the panel. Y'all see Joey BK's comment scrolling across the screen. Win, lose, or draw, we here. That's a fact. So I want to say thank you to Joey BK all day for joining the panel. Shout out to everything Brooklyn Nets, John. Always stirring up something. You know what I mean? Shout to Leaf, shout to Big Priest, shout to Gary. You already know he's gonna be back soon with more content. I will be back soon with more content, more than likely tomorrow, but if not soon after that. But I want to say again, thank you guys. This was a great stream, and I am gonna watch it in the playback. I watch a lot of my shows on the playback because it got a playback value. It do.
This one gotta be top five, man. Right now, this is top five. This is a really
Probably
good
is,
one.
man. I ain't even gonna hold
Wait,
you.
hold on,
Word.
hold on,
That
hold
and the Keegan Murray one. That shit was me. That shit
Yo,
had
it
me easy
was.
weak, bro.
Hold on, Easy. Go ahead, Easy. What you
That
gonna
Keegan
say?
Murray shit was out of pocket, bro.
No,
Wait, hold on.
no, go ahead.
Hold on. Real quick. Shout out to AJ Robertson in the chat. Shout out to her.
Oh
That's
Shout
my
out to you for
gosh,
putting up
bro.
and getting up.
Thank you. Oh, that's it,
I
Easy?
appreciate the fans, right? Yeah.
I
Oh
feel
yeah,
you.
yeah,
I
of
feel
course,
you.
of course.
Hold up. Nah, my nigga, you ain't know who. Happy birthday to Essex Atkins too.
I
Happy
know who
birthday,
that was, my nigga.
Atkins.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You
Come
a
on, bro.
lying nigga.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I knew who
Hold on,
that was, bro. Come on,
y'all.
bro.
Hold on. I gotta close out, man. Shout to the chat. Y'all was real interested in the chat tonight, man. Shout to PT. Never seen somebody throw so many super chats to prove that McCall is not him. But yeah, man. Again, he said he a big fan, Breezy supporter, and I appreciate that because he is. He do show love to the pod and everybody that's helping me grow this podcast. I thank all you guys. Yeah, we're gonna be back with more content really soon, man. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.
Good night, everybody.
Y'all getting
Yeah.
mad out there.